Need some juice?
I'm rich in real life.
Got so many motherfuckers hating on me.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
My money never run out.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
This ain't no come up.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
City to city.
Rich in real life.
Got so many motherfuckers hating on me.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
My money never run out.
Oh man,
Rich
you
in
know
real
that.
life.
Oh, get
This
my
ain't no
life.
come up.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
Yo, we out here with the Rich in Real Life again, Rich in Real Life podcast show.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean, I got my boy Billy. Yo, I got a great guest on here, the infamous, you know what I mean, Lorraine. We gonna let you know. And look, tell them who you are, where you from, and look, tell them, are you rich in real life or you want to be rich in real life? You know what I mean?
You
Tell
know
them.
what? I'm rich in investments, and so I guess I am rich in real life.
Facts,
Talk to
facts.
Yeah,
Talk
but
to
it's
'em.
Lorraine Lenair, the best in San Diego. They call me San Diego's finest, and I hold my city down. Yes, I've been doing social media as far as Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all the other stuff, but I'm also a real estate agent. So, you know,
Okay.
I wear many hats, you could
Yo,
say.
How'd you get popping on Instagram? That's everybody want to do that. Like, where did it start? One post go crazy, or like, what was the story? What was the story?
No, so the thing is, it's like, of course, it takes time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes time to build an audience, and I've always pioneered myself on being a natural girl, and just embracing who you are as what God gave you.
Uh-huh.
So, of course, like, I'm naturally blessed, but I am in the gym. You know, I eat healthy. And, you know, I try my best not to wear too much makeup. I don't like to cover up my freckles. I love my freckles. Shout out to the freckle gang out there, you know.
Freckle gang.
But, yeah, I started off with social media as far as Instagram using hashtags, dude.
The hashtags?
And over time, you know, people just, you know, through the search engine, through Explore, you know, you could say gym or whatever, your shit will pop up on Explore feed.
So you learned about the hashtags and like how to
Early
brand
on.
yourself early before everybody was really on it.
Absolutely. So I would say this was like maybe 2014.
Okay, 2014. Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. All right, so now, so 2014, you start using the hashtag on Instagram, right?
Correct.
And then, like, that's when you start seeing, like, the movement a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see more activity on your page, basically, you know.
you.
So at the end of the day, like, you're like, damn, okay, so I'm this is giving me numbers. This is what's, you know, niggas want to see.
Attention, yeah.
So, and it's not just men, of course, it's women as well,
Right.
because women are like, okay, she's getting this attention. What am I doing that she's doing, or what is she doing that I'm not doing that I could
I
possibly
do see that. A lot
you
of
know.
a lot of women do follow beautiful women.
Absolutely.
You know, so I see
Absolutely.
that. I see
Yeah,
that.
and the same thing with men. I mean, not necessarily beautiful men, but, you know, other men who are doing well, other
Right.
men who are, you know, drawing certain attention from women, or, you know, whatever it is that you're into.
So all right, so now this is you talking about natural beauty, right? Now this is the crazy thing right now. We try to figure out, like, I know for men, most men don't want their girls to get their body done. Most men, are you the same, Billy? Would you want? Look, but every
Yeah, I'm
girl,
the same.
every girl's like, I'm gonna get my body done. So it's like, is girls getting their bodies done for the men or for themselves, for the girls?
Ooh.
Like, which one is it? Because most dudes, like,
That's a
they
good
catch a
question.
fit. They catch a
Yeah.
fit
No, for
if their
sure.
girl get their body done.
So, I mean, some men do like, well, I think a lot of men who are in this limelight who are
Who you
out
talking
here-
about?
I'm saying, like, celebrities. most celebrities and shit, like, they're out here. The girls that they're with got BBLs. They got their breasts
But is it a
done.
rental or is it a lease? What is it? What is it?
Man,
What is
I mean, Kim Kardashian really started that whole wave. Let's like really talk about it.
No, hold on. When she got popping, she had no BBL. That was a
Are you-
natural body, wasn't it? They just like, I thought it was natural.
Ray J, she had a BBL.
I ain't know
at that
BBLs
point.
back then.
Yes.
We just thought
She
it was a white
one
girl
of-
with a black body. I mean,
And that's I mean, respectfully, that's what Kim Kardashian was given.
Yeah.
And that's why Kim ascended to where she is now. I can't say that I can't give that full credit. She's worked hard. Like, I admire Kim Kardashian. She's the shit. She works hard. She's an entrepreneur, and you got to respect her grind. But she also became who she was and got that attention and that, you know,
Yeah.
that whatever, that vibe off of having what they claim I would say naturally a lot of black women have.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's that, the round butt.
but-
And when she did, she got that. And she bought
like,
it. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
so.
yeah.
She bought it.
I'm not all the way against the get your body done, because now I understand, right? When sometimes, like when I was married and my ex-wife was like, oh, my titties lifted, all that. I was like, damn, you know what? When these girls when after they have a kid, you'll never be the same again. A lot of time, you know what I mean? Kid does a lot of stuff to your body. So like, you know what? If it's a self-confident boost, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Right,
But then
absolutely.
like, you have girls that never had a kid, never been pregnant, going to the bot shop, build a body.
Absolutely.
Right? But a lot of time, I don't know if you know, a lot of these rich dudes and lit dudes, they look at the girls that build the bodies as a rental. I want a Lamborghini for when I go to Miami, so let me get a Lambo for the weekend. You know what I mean? So let me go get a big Airbnb for the weekend. We don't play, it's catch and release time. We ain't talking about keeping you because we don't want to wife you, because we know, you know what I mean? It's like it's a rental car. You just can't keep it too long.
See, and that's I never really.
Think about it. You see all the lit dudes. You see the BBLs in the set hanging out, going.
Yeah.
But are they getting catch and release, or are they staying?
Yeah, but you see these girls in these sections with these men who got the dollars, who got the diamond chains, who y'all choose. A lot of men choose these type of women.
We choose
And-
Lambos for the weekend.
Yeah, but y'all
I'm
should
in
also
Miami, yo.
choose. Look, there's natural bodies are Lambos too. They motherfucking.
No, the that's the house. That's the car. That's the Cadillac Escalade in the garage. You know what I mean? The natural body is like, yo, hold up, don't you go out here. I don't need I don't need no rims on that. You know what I mean? I
No,
want
but
to keep
the
that.
thing is, I get allegations a lot. People think, oh, did you buy? You bought your ass. You bought this, and look,
My girl does too.
you
so
know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I
So
feel
it's like, you
So-
can't please everybody. But my thing is, love yourself, man. Like,
Yeah.
get your ass in the gym. Don't go out here and go get lipo and do all these other. Really take a chance on.
If you get that money, if you can
No,
cheat, you
you-
can cheat. You can cheat.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I
like,
mean, you
why?
can
Like,
cheat.
we don't know the long term.
effects.
Thank
Yeah,
you
uh-huh.
of
Well,
these
like the-
procedures.
Well,
because,
the implant's been around for some years, so I was
and
like a
people
kid.
have hundreds
And
of
they've been
thousands
taking
of
them out,
women
though.
are
Oh.
sick as
Like,
fuck.
What about the breast lift? What about the breast lifts? Or do they mess
breast
you up?
lifts? That's different.
All right.
Now, breast lift is your natural shit being lifted, like
Yeah.
No,
No,
but
I
do
don't-
what
I
you
don't-
do.
I
You
don't-
know,
I
at
don't
the end
know.
of the
You know, I
day.
just be shopping. You say, okay, I want to. Can I try that on for the week? I want to rent that for the weekend.
You just,
Yeah, I mean-
Oh my goodness.
No, but look, it get to look. Check this out. It get to a point, right? Now I'm looking at things like, yo. So my boy posted something, right? And it's like, yo, you'll spend 50K. We talked about that. I might spend 30K on lunch, on dinner food for you in a month, not including paying your bills. I could have got this somebody else and built their body for 15,000, and she would have been on track. I could build a body though.
See?
Do some girls build the body for their investments? Like, yo, I'm gonna spend 15K on my body, and I'm gonna try to get 100 bands out of this.
I think that really has everything to do with like social media and the men and what you guys claim that you want, because we see you with these fake body bitches, okay, all the time. You praise them. This is my trophy, okay. This is her,
man.
and then you're like, okay, well, I want a natural bitch. Like, you can't, like, you want to wife the natural but play games with the other one?
Yeah, it's a choice.
No, but you can't.
Why not?
Listen,
Why not?
because the natural woman deserves that too.
No,
or if not,
no, but I'm
even
gonna take
more.
the natural. You get in the long term, baby. We got bank account shared, and you got the house. You got the keys to the house and the
Yeah,
deed.
but then
you got all that.
the
other ones like go to Dave
emotional
and Buster's.
trauma and the shit that you putting your lady through, who's at home with your kids and who's really holding the shit down while
come
you out
with
here
it.
playing games.
They come with it. They get the plumber. Get the
Right,
bus driver.
you giving both. You tricking on her and you paying for.
But
so it's like-
every conqueror that conquered the world does that.
Now listen, there are.
Hey,
Am I lying?
Lolo's about to go crazy. She
I wanna-
was
let's
like, you
go
know
crazy.
what? I'm about to.
Let's
All right.
go.
No,
You about to turn
because-
this PG
Everybody
to say, I'm about to go in.
Anybody who ever conquered the world, then you know what I mean.
Our first, our listen, and everybody might not respect this person, but he held the biggest job that one can hold, and that is a presidency.
Yeah,
And he loved one black woman.
that we know about.
one black.
We
There
know.
has never been.
And guess what?
Listen, let me finish.
Listen,
Come on, let me finish.
Let him finish.
There has never been any talk about anything that this man has done. And believe you me, if he had skeletons in his closet, they would have been out.
You sure?
Because people wanted to drag him before he even became president. They tried to use it.
I get you. I'll get you, right?
But I'm saying
hold
it's
up.
possible
but you don't
to
know.
be great.
You don't know. But you know what? He might have had a ride or die. You remember she said she fell out of love with him like 10 years. She fell out of love with him for 10 years. It could have been because he had a mistress.
Listen.
We don't
Shit
know.
happens. Yes, but look, there's one thing about
I believe a ride or die.
Relationships go through things. There could have been infidelity. We don't know that. But
And
what
you know
I'm
she's
saying
a true
is
one because she knows how to get. She knows the
a
job is.
habitual cheater
No.
or a person who continues to do shit they know is wrong.
He might get his kills once
that's
a year.
a whole different.
Maybe he was going to Hong Kong like once a year, get a kill out the way.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
no,
We going off of what is.
I don't know, but you don't know.
Help
What
me
is.
on what you want to believe.
I don't
you think
know.
that there's
I
no
said, I don't
alternative,
know.
but there's always an alternative.
You
There's
don't
always,
know.
you know.
We got one guy with a clean slate who ran the world.
One guy, no. But I'm just speaking about one that
I know another guy we know.
for sure.
He had a clean slate until somebody snitched on him. But Clinton, right? He had a clean slate until the jury.
Man, no,
Why is she
everybody
never-
knew Clinton.
if she ain't
Clinton was
snitched?
at
Clinton,
Jeffrey
nah.
Epstein's parties
But
and
we didn't know about it
shit,
until later on.
out
He
there
got
playing
snitched
with
on.
the little
He
girls
got
and
snitched
shit.
on later on.
Bruh.
Come on.
He didn't keep it
You
clean.
know-
He didn't keep it clean.
No, he was always getting his dick sucked, and we know it. But ain't no
Just-
wrong
just-
with
just
getting
an
his dick
overtape.
sucked.
Oh.
His wife should have been sucking his dick.
But he wanted look. He was exercising. He was getting. He was
Oh,
getting.
Hillary.
He was getting. He was just doing little things. You know what I mean? He was just.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
But you know, a lot
Live
of
your life.
but the shit about it is a lot of things come with certain things. Girls be like, I want 0.05% of the men that's built in this world, but I don't want to come with the shit. Everybody wants that same guy I want. You know what I mean? It's like
You know what?
I want a guy
would
tall
rather
with
have
money.
a nigga who has a regular ass, just a cool. Cause believe you me, I could have, and the options are limitless for me,
Right.
respectfully.
Yeah.
But I choose a certain type of individual because I don't hold that standard in my heart. It doesn't matter to me. It matters, of course, if you can provide. As long as my man can provide and we're comfortable and we're flourishing and I can trust you and we're vibing and all that shit, that's all that matters. I don't need the absolutely lavish
So-
life and all that shit because that shit comes and it goes. God can easily snatch that shit from you.
But guess what?
Fast.
But you
So-
have a dude who's been getting it. He can snatch it from you, but he'll get it back. You got a guy, a hustler. You take everything from him. He gonna come back. He gonna come back.
Absolutely, and that's
He
one thing
built
that you
different.
can admire about a real man.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this: people get so caught up in the fast life and living this lifestyle to where it could easily just stop, and you don't want to be with somebody who's only with you for those things. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what?
Preaching.
Nah, you know what? I'm cool with that. It's like, why you want a girl who's with you just because you're bread? How you know I'm not with her because she's pretty? If she was
No,
fat and
and
ugly,
that-
would I want her?
No, and it's not like I understand that, but look. That's just my perspective.
that's
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? And, to each his own.
So-
you like what you like. I like what I like.
How do you feel when like a girl like? I just never get this. My pops told me this a long time ago. You have a girl, you provide for your girl, you do everything for your girl. And I chose to get my dick sucked one day, and you want to leave it all. You want to leave it all, and you'll go to another nigga who could cheat better than me.
Okay, so if your girl gave that wet, juicy pussy away to another nigga
But we're not the same.
for that one night.
We're not the same.
No, but look, because y'all have these double standards,
It
and you
is.
got to understand that, look, women are emotional creatures. You
Yo.
should know that by now. Okay? So that's going to drive this bitch to a frenzy. She's going to
Well,
fucking
hold on.
lose her shit.
I'm providing. You're dependent. You do as I say, not as I do.
No. See, and that is one thing that...
We can't do the same. I'm providing. I'm taking care of you.
But
We're
women
not the
can
same.
provide now.
But if you
Women
provide
are
it, might be
getting
different.
Hey,
It
women
might
are
be
getting
different.
money,
though.
But it might be
No
just
different.
as much or
if
even
you're not,
more.
if I'm taking care of you, really, if 100%, you got it all. I'm taking care of you. Don't tell me what I can and I can't do.
No,
We ain't the same.
listen, if your lady accept those terms when she got into a relationship with you, then that's your lady.
Yeah, because my
You know,
kid ain't gonna
'cause
tell me
then
what to do.
We see where her
My kid
standards
ain't gonna be like, you stayed out late, Dad. No, I pay the bills,
But
man.
that's a child. This is a woman.
As
Do
the
you
pa-
sleep with your child?
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm
See?
talking about I take care of her all the
But
way.
that's not. You
All
can't.
the
You
way.
gotta get out of that mindset to where the reason why she has to do what you say is because you take care of her. You should want to take care of her because you love her, because you cherish her,
No,
because
that's true,
you
but
fuck with her.
it'll be my
you know?
program. If you're on my program, play by my book. I'm the boss. You got to have the resume to apply for the
Eric,
job.
what is
to
a
get-
king without a queen? What is it?
What about multiple queens?
Look, that's on you. Look, I don't
Hey,
have
I'm just
anything.
talking.
That's
You know
on
what's
you,
crazy?
Nella.
I'm just talking
Respect
shit,
it.
because I
I
you know
don't
what?
know, you know?
I don't have. You know what? I go through like what's that called? Relationship PTSD. I don't even have hoes like that. People think I got a lot of hoes. I'll just be recording what be in front of me. You know what I mean? My roster be low. You know what I mean? Hurting out here, but
But yeah,
I've been through some shit.
I know.
You
You
feel
know
me?
what?
I've been
No,
through
and I think that
I've
we
been through
all
some
see-
shit.
And I think that's why you
I've been through some shit.
do the
Yeah.
things that you do because of your past trauma,
Yeah.
Chef. And you
So-
know what I'm saying? Like you gotta heal from that shit because you deserve better than just
I
fucking
actually
with
like-
all these hoes.
But
and I'm just
I really don't be fucking with the hoes. I be chilling.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm
I
saying?
like who
I
like
ain't
me.
gotta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But she's giving you the girl's perspective,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
A woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So I'm a little intrigued about like all the experience you went through and like the things you've seen. Like, so what have you seen from like all these ballers and like from a girl's
Yeah.
perspective? Because like,
Oh, how
and,
do
like
you,
no, like just like give like what does that shit really matter to you, or is it just like, oh, it's fun, but
I could tell you this. Like, I have been really pursued by the people y'all would be like, Lorraine, how the fuck are you even right here right now?
right.
Okay? And it's by choice. It's because of the morals and values that I have for myself. And if a woman don't have those things, then she's going to be easily sellable.
do you think you
And I feel like, you know, you gotta stand on something. If you don't, I'm gonna say Malcolm X quote that everyone says. You know, if you if you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. You know, and that's always been my perspective. No matter how big or small I was, or how big or small that person was that was trying to pursue me, it didn't matter what the nigga did. The biggest of bosses, the biggest.
So do you think
You know?
you would have had that same turn down energy if you was green, if you never was expecting that?
I've always look. I feel like I haven't always been this woman that I am standing here today. It takes time. It takes freaking experiences and heartbreak and you know stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I've always had. I'm not for sale. I'm not going to just settle for some bullshit just because you want to be with me, because you want to fly me out on a private jet and you want to take me to your island and you this and you have a
I know
whole
a guy with
room
an
full of
island.
this.
I know a guy with an island. Is he from Houston?
Nah,
so
nah.
wait.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that
So-
shit. You can't buy me.
Okay, let's take a few steps back. Okay, so 2014, you start gaining the followers, right?
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, then you start another like maybe 3 years.
I would say that.
Okay, so what in those 3 years? What took you to that next level of?
So, I've done like music videos, stuff like that, and I would say this certain individual reached out in DM, and this is when DM started, just like very first came out, like
It was
it
like,
just came out.
Oh, I remember
Okay,
Instagram didn't have
Okay.
DMs at one time. It was just
There was no
comments.
DM.
You had to comment
There
on
was-
somebody's page to like talk to them. I remember that.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
No DM. So this person accidentally posted me on their page.
He accidentally posted you?
Accidentally posted the DM.
Oh.
Like, it was my picture, like the picture I posted, and they had commented, you know, whatever,
Right.
like, hey, let's, you know, whatever. And they posted on their page on accident,
Okay.
thinking it was a DM. You see what I'm saying? Because this is when DM, like I said, this is when it very, like, it
shit.
first came
So
out.
that was a skyrocket.
And this person is
Yeah.
huge.
Okay.
Canadian?
Okay.
What?
Canadian?
Anyway, and
Allegedly.
with
Go
that,
ahead.
with that,
So okay, so all right, boom. He that person posted you, boom,
Mm-hmm.
right? So was your notifications on at the time?
so I've always had them silenced just because, but I see like 50,000 motherfuckers. I wake up like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, what happened overnight?
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing it on all the blogs. TMZ's reaching out. Wendy Williams want me on her show. All type of shit. Okay, and I'm such a real, and I've always been, and I, like
What
I
year was
say,
it?
I
What
stand on
year was that?
myself.
What year is this?
So,
This was maybe
16?
2016,
16.
I
Yeah.
believe.
All right.
And I'm not a clout chaser. If I
Yeah.
wanted to, I could easily like.
you could have
please.
been in that.
But
You could have been in the NASCAR.
Nah, like, I'm not doing any interviews over
Yeah.
this nigga.
Yeah, right.
I'm not like, for what?
I can respect that though.
So after that,
Yeah.
it was. I mean, of course, people were always in my DM and stuff,
Yeah.
but it really was just like, damn, okay.
Another level.
It was go time. So, yeah.
Yeah. So you just catapulted.
And for sure. And people still are like, dang, Lorraine, like, what? Why ain't you this? Why aren't you that? And I can proudly say, no niggas ever can say, oh, I flew Lorraine out and fucked her and did this. Like, none of that. I have a clean slate.
You know what?
And I stand
San
on
Diego
that.
women, man.
Bitch,
Get
I
you a
have
San
a
Diego
clean
woman.
slate.
Lorraine, I'll be
You know,
outside, and you don't.
nobody
you don't.
can ever
I'm
say
saying I'll be
shit.
outside,
I know.
and you don't. Your name doesn't pop up, and you don't be in the. You know what I mean? You don't be one of
Yeah.
those girls.
I'm not.
And I could probably say it's always been respectful. Like, you know what I mean?
I
She's like, yo, I
appreciate it.
come out as a. So I gotta respect that for real, because I see a lot of that goes on. I be at the parties, and
Yeah.
I ain't never see Lorraine at these parties. I ain't never
and
see
these
Lorraine at these.
Instagram girls, because a lot of, I know a lot of them. They're like, come on, let's do it, because people really want to link up and go fuck some shit up, and
Go viral.
and be messy and do messy shit, set niggas up and stuff. And I ain't with that shit, like find somebody else to do it.
Yeah, it's somebody set him up in a way, or set up with like he green. Let me try to get his pockets.
Both.
All the above.
You know what I'm saying? Like women, like that's what I'm saying.
Y'all
like
be plotting.
y'all think men think yes, y'all bosses. Y'all go out. Y'all are.
See?
Christopher Columbus. You'll go out and you'll find the land. You'll build some shit. But a woman's brain is something, and that's why we
So-
I faster than y'all. And
What
genetically,
you
that's just
saying
what it
that-
is.
Speaking.
What you
Oh
saying?
man.
What you saying? I got a confession, right? Like me, I was kind of green. I've been married twice before 30.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was in the military, married twice, and then like I ain't get like see outside really till I was like 33, 34, right? And now like I come into the space entrepreneur, then I start getting a bag, but now like I'm green because like I got a bag and I'm single, and I'm now in the industry tapping into different kind of girls that probably could smell me, like, hold up, what's going on here? And then like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm with some real players, and I'm like, nah, she, and I'm like, I'm
I hear
taking
you. I hear
a girl should be on my roster, but I got her as number one, and it's looking crazy. But I ain't gonna some guys been single and running streets since their 20s, but I was always a family man. It's crazy because I actually love having a family. You know what I mean? That's my,
That's right.
when I
That's
say I'm a
good.
lover boy, I'm a lover boy. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm at the point, like, I don't know if I want to be poly. I don't know if I want multiple wives. But
I see you with your kids and
Yeah.
with your boys, and they adore you, and you're also, they watch everything that you do.
Yeah. I
Everything.
gotta try to tell them not to be a sucker, though. You know what I mean? Because
No, absolutely
there's
not.
sometimes I've did some sucker shit. I'm like, yo, you can't do it. You gotta be tough. These women, they heartless. So I
Yeah,
gotta
but
tell them.
sometimes shit is just genetic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're a good person at heart, that's not a bad thing.
You know what?
It's not.
So
You know?
I love what you say that. I hate when people saying, Geoff, you're just too good. Well, fuck it. You're short. Can you fucking fix it? All right, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. What the fuck? You know what? You're a friend of me. Fucking protect me. Protect me if I'm a good person. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Yeah.
So, you're too good. Well, you're too short. Fix it. I can't fix it. This is who I am. I know I'm a nice person. I know I'm a good person. There's going to be some wolves trying to take advantage of it. I just need to try to put some protectors around me. In my company I run, I know I'm a nice person. So you know what? I don't talk to employees. I have wolves control my company because they will fire the people, they will hire the people, and I don't have to worry about, man, nah, don't fire them because they have a family and kids. Like, you know, it's wolves out here.
Absolutely.
But I'm cool. I love the fact that I'm a good person and I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
That's who I am. That's my, when people know Geoff, they say, yo, he's a good person, a nice person. There's got some people out there, men and women try to take advantage of me every day. They try to get the bag from me. They try to just keep my emotion away. But it's cool. Like, it's like school. I pay to learn. I'm always gonna get the bag back. Fuck it. I might fuck the bag up on you. I'm gonna get it back.
Right.
But you won't have access to me no more.
Right. And that's the thing, you know, like, and it's good that you realize that too, because like, not just the women, but the men out here too. Like, they're worse than the women. Like, go out and find a fucking hustle. Go do something with yourself. Even like, and it's okay to work a regular ass job, nigga, and like if that's what you can do for right now until you figure out what's the next step for you, go ahead and do that. But don't be out here begging and, you know, thinking that you are entitled to somebody else's money.
So
Like, that shit is crazy to me.
How long does it take for you as a woman, not you, even girls, right? Because you're the crowd.
Yeah. For sure.
How long does it take for you to find out if a man really got it or not?
As far as finances,
Yeah.
or
Because there's a lot of cap out here. So
Yeah,
like,
well-
how like, you know, because a nigga could fake fuck her for a minute.
yeah, because like you see like Portia Williams with Simon, you know, this nigga, you know, he was chartering private jets. He was, you know, buying all this lavish shit, and all of it was on credit. Okay, and now he's in debt. They, you know, she married him thinking that, you know, things were sweet. You know, a Nigerian.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if he was Nigerian, but I know he's a little African, whatever. And she thought he was well off. And ultimately, but she was smart enough to get a prenup because she got her own stuff.
So a girl could go like a year up to marriage without knowing if a nigga really got it?
Because look, a man, it just depends on the line of credit. Okay, what is he qualified for? What are his assets? What are, you know, like, and I mean, shit. Eventually, everything that's done in the dark comes to light. You know.
Damn, the cap is
But
real.
you could be scammed. You could be scammed. But just like a woman, she could act like, oh, you know, I'm this, I'm that. I can cook. I can, you know, do all these things. I'm loyal. I listen. And then eventually, the bitch gonna show you who she is. So there's scammers out here on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sheesh.
it's true.
Hey,
It's true, man.
scammers
It's true.
on both sides
And
is
I know,
crazy.
like, oh my goodness,
Man,
there's so many women out here.
I watched somebody who used to put makeup on every day when they woke up, and I didn't really see her real face till like 6 months into it. And then she was clean all the time and cook. And I found out she don't like to clean or cook. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
see?
scam, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you know,
I've been bamboozled.
yeah,
you know
and
what I
that shit
mean?
is foul. You know,
But like, even
ladies
like,
stand on business because y'all be on bullshit too.
so like with all this is crazy. So like a lot of cappers, it's like a lot of financial guys, and you know, like I don't know if you've ever been through it, but like we try to figure out like when these guys, I know that I call it called survival sex. Do you think like a person lays it down better if they broke? Like, do rich dudes have? They say that their sex is different between a rich man and a poor man.
Oh, I seen that meme. I saw
Well,
that
right.
meme.
Talk about. I don't know if you heard that. They said
It was a meme.
No, it's not a meme. I hear about that. They said.
It's true though, but I saw a meme
But
about that.
they said, girl, like a guy, if he got the bread, he go roll over, pump you a couple times, get his nut off, and go. A nigga that who got no bread, he got to
gonna
do
fuck you to
backflips.
your motherfucking brain because he gotta make up with that dick. But listen. There's niggas who got money who's still gonna put it on your ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
But then there's some niggas who ain't got no money who can't fuck. I mean,
Damn,
what
so
you can
how
do
you have
is
no money and can't pipe? Like how you?
listen. That's a
You know, nothing?
struggle. That's a
You gotta
struggle.
be good at something.
Listen, you gotta ask them. Cause like I don't know this shit.
Yeah, I mean, you got some
But
facts.
these niggas is, you know, that's a sad story.
That's
That's
you know what?
somebody you
It's
never
crazy.
catch
So
me with.
when you talking about that, it's weird, right? I posted about the other day about these girls. I said it's a scary world out here.
Yeah.
People always say, "Chef, you outside," and then I start finding out the inside girls are hinge and tender, right? They getting their pussy brains knocked off inside the house. So don't be telling me I'm outside when the outside, the inside motherfuckers really outside, getting motherfuckers ran through them at night. You know what I mean? So it's just like the inside. I realize you could be inside but still be outside. So if a person is a social person, not to be outside, introverts and extroverts. You know what I mean? It's like if you're an extrovert and they like to be social, why does everybody judge the person like, oh, you outside too much? I don't want to fuck with you. But then I found out this chick I used to fuck with. She was a nurse. This chick is she never go outside. She don't like the clubs, nothing like that. But then I remember my boy my boy was like, so I realized a couple people should follow, and she ain't never outside. You know what I mean? Banging body, nurse, cook, clean. You know, but something about me was like, nah, I think she's a hoe. I don't know.
It was giving red flags.
But I don't know. But she never. But my conscience is telling me that. But so now. Yeah, I had an event at my spot, and then she's like, "Hey, just want to let you know, so and so, who's running the spot, he invited me to your establishment. To I think it was a grand. It was like something we had something going on that day. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, yo, son, how you know Shorty? He's like, yo, nigga, man, on Instagram, man, shit. She came over, man, cooked for me, sucked me, fucked me. Whoa, that girl go in. I'm like, what? I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Because she's a good girl. I'm like, oh, man.
Wait. So a girl who goes out is not a good girl?
I ain't never said that, but some people have their perspective. I don't see nothing would go wrong with being outside.
Okay, so because she basically was a nurse, she had a good job,
but
she wasn't going out.
The perception
like
is
that,
I'm inside.
That she wasn't linking up with niggas in her DM,
I'm just saying,
fucking them.
I'm just saying, the perception is I'm inside.
Yeah,
like me, girls be like, you outside too much. You doing too much. You outside too much. So you a clean slate because you inside, huh? No. But then the same girl who did that, that's one notch. I never even told her that I knew that nigga crack. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool, boom. I mean, you put that on the shelf. I still fuck with you. I'm not wife for you, but I see what it is. I don't know how many niggas you done came through and sucked off and gave a meal to. But she's like wifey material, but she's doing that to other niggas that she's meeting on the gram. And then I remember I was on a trip, and like, yo, I'm posting, oh, you don't want to fucking, you ain't trying to fly me nowhere. You with other bitches, blah, blah. She was saying in my fucking story. And I'm like, yo, so how you know Shorty, blah, blah. I'm in another country, and I see another man that she follows. I said, yo, nigga, she DM me right now, asking why I ain't bring her this trip. He live in a different city, but he's getting the same DM I'm getting about why we not bringing to this different country. And then I was like, and then we had a conversation.
Oh, God.
Then we had a conversation, and we said we was outside. He said, man, one time we was having some hookah, and she'll never come outside. But then my man was like grabbing her arm and stuff like that, and was saying like, yo, I'm trying to figure out why he's so close to her. I was like, yo, and later on he told me, nigga, I just smashed last night. But so all I'm saying is like, what's the big stereotype of outside from inside person? I don't think there's no different.
I
don't know.
But everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know people who don't go out but be out.
Exactly.
And like, and I can't say that they be out, but they get sent in,
like
which is that's your business.
Yeah.
Let people do what the fuck they gonna do, as long as they're being real and transparent about what they're doing.
Man.
Let them
like
be
that.
them.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
As long as they can communicate.
So look, I'm gonna ask you right as a woman, do you think I'm too transparent?
As far as
as somebody looking for it, do you think I'm too of a transparent person?
You gotta go in detail a little bit.
yeah, because
like I said, I may get my dick sucked once in a while if I'm with you. I'm letting you know that from the beginning.
if you're telling this to these women, then no, because like that is what a real man's supposed to do. You're supposed to tell a person that you're about to, whoever you messing with, straight up what's going on. These are the terms of the agreement. It's like a fucking contract. Okay.
But some girls they be like, man, like I don't know, like you doing this, I can't do this. But you with a nigga that got like 30 bitches and he hiding them from you. I'm telling you, like, I'm good. Like, I fuck with you. I might even marry you one day.
Some women are delusional enough, and they're like, okay, well, I'd rather them hide them. Yeah. Like they can't stomach that. But don't lie to these women. And y'all stop asking for niggas. Stop asking questions that you don't really want the answers to. Stay the fuck away from that.
You know what? Ever since I've been, that's real. That's real.
Like, what are y'all doing, man? You making us look bad out here. And a lot of y'all are shameful.
You know what? Ever since I've been living my truth, I've been happy. I've been happy. Like I don't argue with anybody I date.
That's good.
Like I've really been happy, and I can't complain because like I tell everybody my turn. I might not even fuck with nobody else, but I'm gonna tell you I'm probably gonna fuck with somebody else because I don't want to argue about somebody who called me, hit my phone up for months later. I could have been fucking with her. She could have hit me up a year later, and then you be like, oh, who the fuck is this bitch? Don't worry about who that is. I'm not gonna argue. I don't want to argue with nobody.
And that's the thing, because life is too fucking short, man. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
That's
You
a
can't
fact.
be out here just, like I said, just fuck with people that you know are good for you.
Yeah.
If they're not, stay away from them.
So,
you know
yo,
what I'm saying?
So I want to ask this question, right? Like, I see a lot of words that get thrown around. And it's almost annoying. You know what I mean? Like one of the words I tell them, like chef, right? I don't think anybody calls themselves a cook anymore. Everybody's a chef. When last time you had somebody say, "Oh, I cook at Red Lobster"? Oh, I'm the chef at Red Lobster, right?
Yeah.
Nobody like. I remember like I had to go to like school. I had to go to like get certifications to become a certified chef de cuisine by the American Culinary Federation. And like and chef was a big thing. But ever since whenever everybody's a chef now, I'm like, damn. I put Band-Aids on. I'm a nurse. You dig? But then you had another word called like CEO and boss. Like, why does everybody feel if like a girl be like, well, I'm around the boss because he got money? Just because a nigga got money, that don't make you a boss.
That's true.
Just because like you have things in place, that don't mean you're a boss. A boss is a motherfucker delegating shit.
Yeah, a boss is somebody who he takes care of a few people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a lineage of
Exactly.
things. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that's one thing that's kind of crazy in our culture, and it's just like I think it really stems from like hip hop. You know, the music has really influenced a lot of these niggas out here
man.
that they something that they're not. You know,
Yeah.
you can fake the funk, but you know.
Nah,
You
that's
don't pass
real.
the smell test.
Exactly.
You know,
real.
But you got to
and-
be seasoned. A person like you can smell it. I know you can smell a real boss. You can smell a nigga who's like, all right, he's the number 2, he's number 3, he's the entourage, but this is the nigga in charge.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, but
But some girls can't.
it is what it is.
I done been around. Look, I done been somewhere, and the girl
You
done
know?
chose the girl done chose the worker, not knowing what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, but look, like that's on her.
Yeah.
You know that's on her, and it's unfortunate that she's even out there just sniffing around like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, girl, you don't want to know who the nigga is for himself, and she might have really thought he was funny, or he was this, or he was that. She wasn't necessarily thinking about the money. It's not always about the money, and I feel like you can also be rich in life and not have all the riches.
I
Elaborate.
gotta-
Wait.
What?
Elaborate on that though.
Because
Like, what do you mean? What's the other riches?
There's rich in of course in health, and heart, and character.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I admire someone who knows how to. I mean, of course, it's great that you got it, but can you keep it? You know, because
those are come up
There's-
niggas though. The nigga who can't keep it, they came up. They not really got it like that.
and that too. But when you got it, like niggas want to go buy chains, buy designer, buy all this bullshit that's gonna be gone, or you just gonna be able to wear it. But you're not gonna be able to buy anything. Like you can't invest in something that is gonna give you long money when you should.
But what if they get long money already? Then what?
No, but the thing is this, it could be longer. Like there's not enough black billionaires. We talking about B's. M's, at life's a lot of
But
people who's
I
getting
think-
M's.
I think
I'm
not
saying
not a
I
lot of
live,
people.
you know, $1
Not
million
a lot.
homes, and you know that's
but
something
but
that's.
it's only like a certain percent, like a couple percent.
But what I'm saying is this: we talk about being better, getting more, right? And you don't see these really prestigious billionaires, and a lot of them are white, out here just blowing money fast. That's what we do. That's what we do.
I think
And-
I understand, but I think
and-
it's more of a cultural thing, like chains and stuff like
That's what
that.
I'm saying.
It's a cultural thing, right? So, and I'm like I tell people all the time, if you cool with doing 50,000 a year, if you're happy, you're happy.
No,
If
that's not
but-
what I'm talking
But
about.
if a nigga making $1 million and he's happy where he at, some niggas don't want $1 billion because they come with $1 billion headaches.
Listen, But the $1 million, it come with your tax bracket. The headaches are gonna come. But you talking about getting more and making more and making more.
But it's infinite. You can always keep going more. You know what I mean? But you gotta be happy in this journey. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But there's other ways. I mean, if a man thinks that his happiness is being in the club every weekend, popping bottles, blowing money, living a fast life, you got to think about your health. You got to think about your kids. You know, what shit's going, you know, you got, it's a bigger picture. And, you know, when I did a study abroad program and I went to South Africa.
Okay.
Ooh. I ain't never been to Africa. I've been to 42 countries. I ain't never been to Africa.
That's crazy.
You gotta go.
42 countries.
And I know you're Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
But you still got African ancestry.
Big, yeah.
So, anyway, we did we gave back to the community.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We went to like the rural cities and whatnot, and we did like shoe drives and just sat with the people and ate with them and just learned about what it was really like for our people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out there who are really, I mean, shit, it's Africa is the mecca of continents,
True.
okay?
That's facts.
They stripped us from where we were supposed to be and brought us to this bullshit, okay? And now we're fighting against each other. Slavery was put into place to really teach us these things as far as light skin, dark skin. But just it was just a fight, and it's a continued fight that we're fighting against each other. Competition. Like, the slave master used to have his biggest and strongest boss-ass person, male, go against the other boss-ass, strong-ass male that they had. And they would fight each other. They would emasculate them.
Right.
Make them feel like, you know, this is what you need to do. And this is what we do nowadays. Like, and it comes from just like even say, look, I got this on, I got this, I got that, and this, I got this many bitches, I got
flexing.
And it's this, and it's all, and it's a different type of fight and combative nature, but it's the same fight that we've been fighting forever, and it starts from back then. But I feel like if we really brought that energy onto something else, instead of just trying to be this person, shit would be different, man. For our community, for our culture, the hip hop culture.
I see what you're saying, but like, I'm a type of person that embrace the culture, right? Me, I live the culture, right? And some of the things, I ain't trying to change it. It is what it is. I'm just gonna be happy. Like wearing chains, you know, it's crazy. We wore chains in slavery, but guess what? I make it look good now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
no,
like,
of course. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like some of the things, like I'm cool with competition because the competition make me better. It's like, oh, I want to get a better car because he getting a car, but it's gonna make me work harder to get a better car. So it's like us niggas, we like the shit out of other niggas. That's what we do. When I go to strip club, I ain't throwing money for y'all girls. I do racks last night. I'm saying I'm getting more money than these niggas. I'm throwing more money than anybody over here.
It's all a show.
Yeah.
It's all a show. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of motherfuckers sit back with these Fortune 400 companies, 500 companies, and they like these motherfuckers.
But they'll never. But guess what? They'll never understand.
Niggas, and that's what I'm saying. That is the culture, and that's what they want for us to do.
But guess what? It's cool because guess what? I'm the nigga got my own shit. I'm not blackface. Right? So a lot of these niggas be black face businesses. Yeah, right? And then they're part of the culture.
I'm saying, look, this is what they want us to do.
Yeah.
She's saying
that's what I'm saying to you.
They can't not want us to do that if I'm controlling my situation because I'm owning the situation.
No, absolutely.
A lot of niggas not want to own it. A lot of niggas are like, let me be the black face, let me be the promoter of the white business. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, no, I hear you.
Let's put our bread together, own the motherfucker, control it.
She's saying like before, you know,
the history of this shit.
Not even that. I'm just saying like even if you got it, like expand or like.
I just
expand on the business before you start doing other shit.
But it's what makes you happy. Everybody, if you want to be a dishwasher and you want to go get your new Honda Accord, but that's just make you happy. You have to, like, you living this life once. You have to be happy. That's what I just feel like. You have to be happy. And
No,
I go by that.
Yeah.
And, like, when you say, like, it's not about I feel it's about money. You know, I'm going to tell you about why it's important about the strongest person makes the most money. It's your brain power. Like, if I could make $1 million with my brain, I know how to get a mortgage. I know how to do. There's a lot of things. A guy who makes $30,000 a year, he doesn't know what a escrow is. He never been through that.
But listen,
like
that's not necessarily true, because a man, there's a lot of very intelligent men out here who don't have the money or assets because they haven't been put into place, or they just don't. They have not had the opportunity to make that type of move. Okay,
No,
but they have the brain power to do it.
You totally right, and that's why I say there's a lot of people who take the different hustle because their ambition and their brain power is so strong. They're gonna get it corporate or not corporate, but they're gonna get it. Those people are born differently, but like. Maybe it was like, I don't care about being an A student in school, right? How about being an A student in life? How about being great in life? Like, you was like, oh, well, I'm an A student. I'm like, okay, how about being A in life? You're an A student, but doing $40,000 a year. You know what I mean? But, like, the A student in life is, I work at McDonald's, and I became the shift leader, and I became the manager. I became the general manager.
And I haven't really seen who's, like... people who graduated with honors like myself, I have not. I've seen people struggle to like pay their student loans back and shit like that. But these people aren't necessarily working at a fast food joint, you know. Like, and I can't say all of them. There might be some. But
no, I ain't talking about the fast. I'm just talking about, I just use that as perspective, right? I'm just talking about being the best of what you could be in life. Some people are content. Some people are like, okay, I was an A student. I'm going to go get a job, and I'm going to go home and chill. They're not just trying to keep working. There's different people that's like, I'm going to go to get it. I ain't sleeping.
Absolutely.
I ain't sleeping till I
Either
get
you
it.
got that hunger in you or you don't.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Now we on the same page.
So like that's why I say
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
you know what, because a hustler's gonna be a hustler anywhere. If I don't, I'm like, man, I have no role models, I have no guidance to show me great. I'm gonna go flip fries,
Yeah.
and then from flipping fries, I'm a shift manager. Then I'm the manager for the store. Then I'm a GM. Then I'm a regional manager. Now I have ownership in the fucking corporation of McDonald's,
Absolutely. Just like
and he gonna be
dude,
great,
like, he
regardless.
was telling me, nigga, I was selling frogs when I was like 5 years old. I was going to school like, hey, you know, who want to buy a frog? Like, certain people just have that nature in them
You gonna
to
have
go
it,
and get
and
it.
that's why I say
period.
like that's why I'm
So,
trying to say.
absolutely.
That's why I was trying to say is a lot of
perspective.
times is how much money you could bring with your brain. It's a stronger person, I believe, because no matter what, you're gonna hustle harder. And you're not gonna, cause some people be like, you know what? There's some people that's stuck. I was stuck at one time. I ain't figured this shit out until I was 35. And I was always trying to figure out like, what the fuck do I do? I'm going to college. I'm going to college. I'm trying, but I was able to make millions with my brain because I just kept going.
Yes.
I was stuck at one time. Yeah.
And so, a question for you, like you being one of the grunts at one point.
Yeah.
You know, you came up in the military. Like, how did you transition from being just a regular military nigga, we call them swabbies out here, being a swabby, to what you're doing now?
You know what? It was crazy. I had my dream job, right? I was 1 out of 13 people retired military doing my job. I was flying on private jets, G5s, for our world leaders. I was in Europe. Before I left, I was in Europe. I was a private chef / rescue swimmer / flight attendant. Right?
Got you.
So I'm cooking a private jet for our world leaders, everybody who worked for the president. And I was married at the time, and she just couldn't take the overseas, just couldn't take it. And they're like, you know what? My first wife, I always put my work first. I got divorced for the same thing twice. I work too much. They always say, you're always working. And I realized I don't care. I love the hustle. I love the grind. That's what makes me. I love taking a seed and making it grow into a plant. And I had to accept who I am now. But I'm overseas, and she's like, yo. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give up my dream job to follow you back to California. 'Cause your family's from LA.
Aren't you happy you came?
Yes or no? Yes or no? Cause I had to figure it out. Cause now, so I'm over there. I'm cooking, and I'm like, I'm gonna get out. And I come over to the States. Thinking about it, I'm one of the top elite jobs in the entire military. flying people that is in control of the entire world. Only private jets, never seen war. To now, I'm over here in Coronado, waking up, going to work at 4 in the morning, getting off at 7 at night, cooking for thousands of people. And that's gonna be now I'm back to square one. And I'm like, I gotta get out of this shit. This shit is crazy. I gotta figure it out. This is like, it's like I have one life. So I have 7 more years. So I'm like, okay, well, Food Network came out, the Celebrity Chef. I'm like, I already know how to do this shit. Let me be a celebrity chef. So I started trying to do that. And now I started getting booked in catering jobs, doing farmers market. And I fuck, I'm getting out. And, you know, I pushed myself out to get a medical separation. And I got out. And now I'm like, I realized, I'm like, shit, I would never make any real money by being a chef. Chefs don't make money. That's why I got a book now called 7 Figure Chef. 'Cause I know how to make it. I can tell you how to make it money, being a chef with getting 7 figures. But like now I had to figure out how to upgrade myself or orchestrate.
Is it only through be able to from the military? Like, is it only stem from being able to like be someone who was in the military, or can you do it like
You could do it.
outside
Anybody
of-
could do it. Look, what I'm doing,
Okay.
anybody could do it. You gotta fucking put the work in. A lot of niggas don't want to hustle. They want to go home and play video games. Nigga, when I'm leaving the club, nigga, I might be in my computer up. Like, nigga, the hustle don't stop.
Right.
And, like, this shit about I go to sleep, wake up early. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I always say, nigga, you can't outwork me. I'm the hardest working nigga I know.
Right. That's
You
right.
feel me?
I respect
But,
that shit. Let's go.
But I think now I found out. You need some more? Yeah,
I
you
got
good?
a little
All right.
bit, yeah.
So now I did a research like, oh shit, being an actual hands-on chef cooking food,
Yeah.
there's no money in that. The top chefs in Vegas make $150,000 a year,
Yeah.
and they working 80 hours a week.
Yeah,
I'm like,
crazy
oh
numbers.
shit. So I'm like, I would never make real money by being a chef.
Yeah.
So now I found out to delegate. I had to find out how to move on. And so now I move on to area. So now my goal was to be a celebrity chef. And I'm like, now I found out, hold up, what's a celebrity chef? The word celebrity is a known person. And the chef's like, no, I'm a chef that cook for celebrities. I'm not a fucking celebrity chef. Motherfucker be like, I cook for Lil Baby, I'm a celebrity chef. No,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
you're a
yeah,
chef
yeah.
that cooks for celebrities.
Right,
The
right,
fuck? And this
right.
motherfucker ain't gonna pay you, he gonna post you.
Yeah.
Let's be real about it.
That's
So I
100.
had to figure that shit out. I had to go through them like, all right, cool. Now I figured out what makes money is making mass food for a cheaper price. Now, my first restaurant in La Mesa, I was doing farmers market, then the black community started fucking with me. So my first restaurant was in Navajo and Jackson. I had a restaurant over there, and I was with, a lot of the black community. I'm like, yo, I gotta stay out here. The black community fucks with me out here. I got a restaurant, and I'm doing stuff, so it's cool. But then I end up learning how to put butts in seats. So my grind just kept going, and a lot of people like, yo, chef, you trying to be famous. No, I found out what works is I remember I went to Donut Bar. You remember Donut Bar downtown?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
So
called Donut
yeah,
Bar, right?
so yeah, Donut Bar. He moved locations, right?
I don't think that shit is
Look,
good, by the way.
so look, I would look.
Shit
Yeah.
So
overrated. Overpriced. Go ahead.
I'm looking at my seats. I'm like, why the fuck is my restaurant empty? And I see this motherfucker. He was a fucking tire guy one time, and he just opened a donut shop. And I went over there. He toured me and showed me Santiago. I'm like, yo, man, like, how the fuck you get people to come in here, like, to get in your car, to drive down here and wait in line for a fucking donut? Because everybody's not walking up. Niggas get in their car and drive down to wait in line and be sold out by 11 every day. I'm like, what did you do? He said, man, look, check this out. I said, you're not doing nothing extra. I see the production. I know how to fucking make donuts. You're not doing nothing crazy.
yeah.
He said, look, man, check this out. You know Lil Wayne? He sound the best rapper alive. And
So you gotta pay you frame it.
and then he said,
The
Oh,
way
yeah.
you
he said,
market
he said,
yourself.
look, he
Yeah.
said, Lil Wayne said, I'm the best rapper alive.
Yeah.
So he said, now niggas gotta test you to see if
Nah.
you're the best rapper alive.
Straight up.
He said, I got the best donuts in San Diego. What's up? So now, I'm like, let me see if the motherfucking donuts is the best.
Yeah.
So now they coming down
They
here.
bringing in-
So I'm like, oh shit. So they said, go to your spot and market whatever you can with your face on it and tell them. I said, I got the best sliders. My confidence. I had a line. Yo, motherfuckers came in and started buying 10, 12. I'm like, whoa, where's this line come from?
Nah,
so I
that's
realized
crazy.
the energy was crazy. So now I'm telling people, yo, I don't know how to tell somebody, drink this can of Red Bull. I heard it's good. You should try it.
Yeah.
And I own it, right? Yo, you should try that. All right, I get to it. I'll be like, yo, this is my Red Bull. Try it. I'm gonna fuck with Chef. I know Chef. I'm gonna try his Red
Yeah,
Bull.
yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, that's the fucking marketing structure. It works. So if I tell somebody this is mine, ownership, and I'm going out there,
Yeah,
it worked. So
for sure.
that's how I got to like the regular guy, and I got in the community. And what makes it better is like a lot of the motherfuckers be like, "Yo, Chef, why you be around some hood shit, nigga? I'm from the fucking hood.
Right.
I'm
love
a
hood
little
shit.
corny and shit like that. Cool, but like,
I
nigga,
love
ratchet
it.
shit
You
with
know
my
what I'm
friends.
saying? Like,
I
that's
really,
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the trap
and I
house.
respect that. Like, no, like for real.
Why switch?
And then you come. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Man,
I know you're
everywhere.
from. No, like
Where you
your
come
people.
from?
I
Where
know
you
you're
come
from
from?
Jamaica. I was gonna say Kingston, but where you from? Like
Where you think I'm
Montego
from?
Bay. What?
Where you think I'm from?
I'm questioning. I don't
Ain't
know.
nobody know. Like, I've been in San Diego longer than I've been anywhere else. Now 11 years.
I believe
I was born in Miami.
Okay.
All right, my family's Jamaican. I lived in Jamaica for a little bit as a kid.
Okay.
When my mom went to prison, she went to prison for selling keys. I had to stay with my dad for a little bit, but she came out of prison. She went to New York. Went to New York from 3rd grade to 11th grade. Went to Daytona Beach, Florida, to go stay with my dad. It's crazy. I had a shootout in New York, and it was crazy. There was like a shootout in the summertime, and the niggas was looking for me, and my step pops took me over there. It was like, yo, we got to clear the block out, and it was a life changing decision. So we went and we seen all the dudes on the block. It was 1999 summer. We see all the dudes in the corner. He said, "You ready for this?" We had like 3-4 cars lined up. Everybody had a gun on them. So yo, we go to
Go time.
It's go time. He said, "Look, this gonna be your first body. You gonna see some souls leave their eyes. You gonna change from here." I had a gun in my lap. I said, "Man, take me home."
Made the decision.
I said, "He's like, yo, it's crazy. It's like terror. It's like, yo." He said,
I applaud you for that.
I said, look, I'm like, yo, this is gonna change my life. I could go to jail
Like that.
or just be a goon for the rest of my
Yeah,
life. But
yeah.
I have the option to live with my dad in Florida. My dad was like, yo, come, live in the suburb. Like, I said, yo, I don't, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get the revenge. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna go live with my dad. Next day, I flew out to be in Florida. So I ain't have to worry about the beef no more. But like, I don't know what would have happened if I would have stayed there and did that. And those guys to this day, they
Yeah,
don't know.
no,
They
you
were
wouldn't
scoring.
be rich
they
in
were-
real life. That's
you feel
all.
me? And so it's
Motherfucking
crazy.
short.
So it's like,
Fuck that.
so
not
that's
worth
why I have a lot of people say, why you hang with hood niggas? Like I kind of grew up in it. I can relate to these niggas because
Yeah.
that's
No,
I
for
don't
sure.
seem like that gangster nigga, but I'm not a gangster nigga, but I could relate to you because I grew up in the area.
Yeah.
But I moved to Daytona Beach and I graduated high school, 11th, 12th grade year. Got a lot of friends my last 2 years of school. You know what I mean? I ain't get no bitches because I ain't play football. You know what I mean? In the South, you gotta play football, so I ain't really have
Play
hoes. You know what I
foosball.
mean?
You gotta play
so,
foosball.
so I did 11th, 12th grade in Daytona Beach.
Okay.
And then I left Daytona Beach, Florida, and I worked my dad in West Palm Beach. And then when I was there I had my own place, and I stayed there for about a year and a half, and I joined the Navy. After joining the Navy, I moved around the
Damn, that's
world.
what- My
know what I
dad's a
mean?
Navy. My dad is a Navy head.
Oh, so
okay?
you a swabby
He's
too, huh?
Oh
That's,
my
that's how
God.
you got implanted here, huh? Because your dad came here.
My dad came
Where
here.
he came here
He's
from?
My dad is from Cleveland.
Cleveland.
He
Okay.
Yeah, he was and my grandfather, they all have I'm a military background, that's why I was interested. But my grandmother, she's from Philly.
Yeah.
And my grandmother's a twin. So
Oh, damn.
it's funny because my grandfather was out and about, doing his thing, and he met my grandmother, and she's with her sister. He didn't know which one he wanted. they're
Twins,
identical.
identical.
I mean, like straight up. Sometimes it's still hard to tell them apart.
Wow.
And she's almost 90. Thank God,
That's how you got
And
twins, because it's in your,
Yeah,
because you got
she's-
the eggs.
Yeah, I got them. So, it's crazy because I have a special just admiration for the military.
Yeah, appreciate
because of that background.
What I love about the military is I was able to learn different people, right? Like think about it, I never heard of a Filipino until I was in boot camp. You can laugh, they're not on the East Coast. They ain't not on the
that's
East
crazy
Coast.
because but are you from California?
Yeah, I'm born, yeah.
Okay, see, so
Yeah,
like
so
we're
that's what I'm
California, so
saying.
we're
Yeah,
like
born and raised, San
like
Diego.
Filipinos,
No,
there's Filipinos
yeah,
everywhere,
right.
you
But
know.
I was in
That's
boot
funny,
camp.
though, 'cause
I
that's
was in
the
boot
same
camp.
shit
This
they
short
say.
dude, I'm like, yo, like,
What
where
are
are you? He's like, Filipino. I was like,
You know, man.
I was like, where's the Philippines at? And he's like,
No.
some island. I'm like, yo, so you gotta think about it.
No,
You
Filipinos
in
are
boot
beautiful.
camp with the Filipinos, and then you got some guys that's racist redneck area, and you got some dudes from the hood, and you all gotta merge and live together.
Yeah,
So now you gotta learn how to like put up with shit to it. People like, man. So it's a very humbling experience. You know what I mean? So, but I love it. But to transition from the Navy to where I'm at, I think it's always been in me. And I was actually shy when I first was starting this. People were like, no, you weren't. Like, when I first was starting.
I still see that a humble, good guy in you.
Yeah.
You know, like I do. Like you have that. Like I do. I see that.
I'm a lover boy. My boys may say I'm
But
like
I
I'm
know
not
you
saying
full of
like,
shit too.
Like,
Like, no.
hey, thank you. Thank you for calling like it
I
is.
see- yeah, like you like, yeah, and
I like to
just-
say modest. I don't like to say humble. I don't like the word humble. I like the
but
word
it's
modest.
a good
It's a
thing.
great thing to be humble,
look,
man. Trust me.
Humble.
the
What's
meek
good?
inherit the earth. And
Hold
and,
up. Do you know the definition of humble?
That's a great thing.
No,
Look it up right now. Humble. What is that?
You
What
know
humble
what? I don't
definition
have
is?
my phone.
Billy, humble. Read the definition of it real quick. Let's come on. Let's. I want you to stop calling yourself
A lot of
humble.
people say that.
No,
a
you're
lot
modest.
about me.
Fuck humble. You're hungry. You know what my humble stage was? When I was fucked up, so I can't sleep in your couch. I'm about to humble myself to say I can't sleep in your couch. Do I want to
but
stay
you
that
have
way?
to- but you can be also humble enough to know the difference of being great and being just in a bad position. At certain
You have
times.
to. Everybody have to humble themselves because right now, if the president walk in, I'm gonna have to humble myself to be like, you know, say if Obama walked in right now, I'm gonna humble
you're
myself and be like, yo,
You're gonna be respectful of the greatness that's walking through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I might have to
that's
gi-
it,
I
but
might have
that
to give you
doesn't-
my chair.
Being humble doesn't take
Yeah.
anything
What
away
is it?
from
What
your
It also
greatness.
says
What's the
being
definition?
having or showing a modest or low level
yourself.
view.
Lower level yourself.
Baby,
But,
no,
hold on, let me
let him
finish.
read it.
It also it can
Hey,
also
read it, start from the beginning, baby.
okay, humble means having or showing a modest or low view of one's own importance.
Exactly.
Wait. It can also refer to being respectful, not arrogant, and recognizing there is always room to grow and learn. Being
Yes.
humble doesn't mean thinking less of yourself. It means not thinking you're better than others.
But look.
No, because that's me though.
That's not
Hold on,
that,
hey,
though.
Hold up.
that's
Hold up. I just said you got to see yourself because you know you got to grow. Like I'm gonna humble myself. I want to stay humble. I want
But
to be
you're
hungry.
humble.
Yeah, but that's
That means
humble.
you're
It
humble.
doesn't matter.
I
You
do
can
know.
be
There's
humble.
nothing
But
wrong
you
with
don't
being
stay humble.
humble.
You don't stay humble. You
No,
have humble
but the
moments.
greatest
You
have
have humble
the-
moments.
have the-
There's no bullshit because
Humble
there's
moments,
time.
but
There's
not-
time. There's
No.
been times that you've been with all like big artists and stuff,
I'll
then
humble
look,
myself.
no, yes, but there
But I
was
don't stay
times.
humble.
No, but there was times that you was like, okay, you know, I could really show them exactly what it is, but you made sure they asked because you didn't want to make them feel like, damn, you had that opportunity. Go ahead.
It's
Look,
always
I
like
can shit on niggas.
That's what I'm saying. But
I
that's
can really
what,
shit on
but
niggas.
isn't that being humble?
No, yeah, but look, the thing is, like, it's always a time and a place for everything, okay? So when you learn, like, it's a time for me to just be chill and modest, which is the adjective that's in this damn definition, okay?
Fuck that.
It's okay,
You
man.
can't-
Fuck that.
Hey, it's all good.
Fuck that.
We're all humble out here.
I know. I have
No.
humble moments, but I'm gonna stay hungry. Cause you know what?
There's
A nigga
nothing-
will be like, "Oh, I'm humble," but who fucking want to stay in a humble stage?
No,
it's not a
we're not
stage.
saying
No,
that.
but people be like,
It's
"Stay
certain
humble."
things. It's just like it's
Man,
like
fuck that.
okay. It's just like
I'm here
okay.
to shit on niggas.
No, and look, by God's grace, you're able to do that. And I was gonna ask too, like, do you thank God for where you at, and do you have like that's a relationship with God, or is it's just all chef?
Ain't nothing on me. It's weird because like I'm more of a higher power person. Like
Do you think God is there's a higher power, which is
I don't know if his name is God. And the guy wrote that. A person wrote that out in the book. But I believe there's a higher power. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? Because like when I lived in Italy for 2 years, and they worship God. They worship Virgin Mary.
But listen, let me speak to that. So, I think all religions know that there is a God, but they just interpret him different. So, a lot of Asians, there is Buddha. With Muslims, it's Allah.
Yeah.
With, say, you said Catholics, it's the Virgin Mary, and with Christians, it's just Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is a universal God, though.
But it's a higher being.
There is a God.
I
There
say
is
a
a
higher
God.
being because it's weird stuff like it's a lot of weird shit that happened to me. Like when I was a kid, when I was in high school, a girl said, I'm gonna read your palm. I'm like, well, she said, yo, when you grow up, you're gonna be super rich and famous and you're gonna have this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, huh? Oh, who would have never, I came from the slums, who would have never know I would be where I'm at right now, right? But she kind of read it. And then there was times I went to like certain church people like, yo, you have a glow, you're powerful, you've been sent here for a reason, right? So it kind of gave me some chills. But I have questions, but the whole, like I'm not really religious at all, because when I start asking questions, deep questions, everybody just give me like some bullshit answer. So I just leave it alone.
Who's everybody? You gotta talk to God, though, man.
I got a question about the topic. So when you pray, right? Yeah. When you do your grace, right? Why does everybody have to be quiet and say grace in front? Like, are you doing it to show? Hold on, are you doing it to tell everybody else you're praying, or do you do it because if you pray, if you're thankful for your food, why do you have to say it out loud to everybody? I already know I'm thankful.
Okay, so you don't have to say your prayer out loud.
No, but there's people who do that. It's like you almost showing off.
But there's many times that you don't you don't pray aloud. Like,
I'm not
there's
talking
times
about
you can pray to yourself. Like, you humbly say you pray over your food.
No,
and that's just giving praise and homage to the Father who
but why
gave you the funds or whatever it is for this meal.
Yeah, and it said why does everybody say, I need y'all to stop and pray real quick?
Because
like, if I'm grateful for it, why I have to tell everybody else I'm grateful for it?
No, and it's not about you. It's about God. You got to take yourself out of some situations, baby. Listen, it's not always about you, Chef.
I'm not saying it's about me.
No, but you
I do
kind
it
of
for my family. I do it for my fucking legend. G. Cole, legendary. I do that for them.
You gotta.
Look, you know what? All right, put like this. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Because let me answer that though real fast. I'll pour it. I ain't gonna talk the word while I'm pouring this.
Right. Wait, but the Lord turned water into wine.
I know.
Mike, they corner me and Mike.
All right. All right. So basically, honestly, when you say everybody be quiet at the blessing of the food, it's like, but you see, I mean, normally what my family does, we all actually hold hands.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because together we are one,
right.
and we're blessing the food. So that's like the best time to honestly just make sure everything's nourished their body, praying over the food, everybody's good. That's why it's quiet.
That's right.
They ain't quiet, somebody out loud.
And it's
huh? What'd you say?
I just said out loud. I ain't say quiet, but I'm talking about out loud.
Out loud. Yeah. Why you say out loud?
Because when you're praying together, there's power in prayer, and it's definitely power when you're joined together.
Yes.
And so that is what we're saying. Like,
all right, I'm gonna tell you how my thing is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the best person I could be, and we see what happens at the end. I'm gonna be real, because I don't. How is it that you saying like, I'm a murderer, I'm a killer, I'm a whore, I'm a rapist, and I repent at 80 years old and I'm good now?
No,
but a person, hold up, a person can live a good life and not believe in nothing. They be like, oh, you're going to hell because you didn't believe in him.
No, it's not that. So it's not that.
It's not a weird.
It's just
it's not a weird situations.
You just gotta honestly, you gotta look at certain things. Like when you just told your story about like, yo, let me think. Nah, I'm not gonna ride. I'm gonna just get out. Yeah. Honestly, that was God telling you.
That was the Holy Spirit.
It was. I'm not denying it. It probably was.
I know. I'm just saying there's but sometimes you're gonna. It's not gonna be probably now or something, but it's gonna be a time and everything's just gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute. It's just gonna connect and you're like, you know what?
It probably is. That's why I say I'm just gonna be the best person I could be every day. And I'm going to see what happens. Like, some people say, you're a good person. Fuck it. I'm a good person. Let me be a good person. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for, to bless others.
Yeah.
See? And look, you said...
I'm here to bless others. But, hey,
to bless. So,
I bless other people with my...
Does your mother believe in God?
Everybody believes in God in my family. But I don't know if I don't know if I believe in him or not. I ain't going to lie. But I'm not like atheist, so I'm not a non-believer. I'm like, you know what? There's something higher up there. But I'm like, you know what? I hope there's a heaven when I die. I hope I'm not just dust and even like it went away.
Yeah.
That's a great hope. You know what I mean? But that's just how I don't want to be in disbelief. I don't want to live on my life all these years believing some shit as a fairy tale. It sounds crazy, but it's like, imagine if the whole life you lived like, motherfucker, you spent all these days in church and this wasn't really fucking nothing. It sounds
and I think
crazy,
that-
but it's just
I
like
think that, I mean, I know there's been experiences in your life that you don't know how it happened. Or you don't know how you got out of certain things.
Yeah.
You don't know how things came through for you. You don't know how. And
know.
you're saying you just don't know. It just happened. But we're saying because we are believers that we know it was God. But because you don't have that
believe-
perspective to differentiate
I believe
what
my
it
jump shot.
is, then that's just what it is. Because I know there's been things that's happened in my life to where I'm like,
Yeah.
there was nothing but God that saved me from that accident.
Yeah.
That kept me away from that situation. That I'm not in jail. That I'm not, and you have to.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, and
he knows, but the thing is, I feel like
You need the right person in your life to
he
bring God
ignores
in
it.
it.
You know what?
He
No,
ignores
no,
it.
no.
You ignore
I
it.
think-
You ignore it. Like you
He
ignore your
does,
signs.
he does, and
You
I
do.
see it. And this is
because
a
the
good
thing
interview
is,
right here.
nah, because like I'm gonna
good-
tell you, there's because you may not catch it, but when there like I've been around you when sometimes was tough. Not like
Yeah.
just
yeah.
but like when shit hits you, you be like, oh my God. Oh, then if you don't believe, but
Billy
oh my
sees some
God.
shit. Billy sees some
You-
shit.
but
Like I'm like, oh,
yeah,
this shit
but
came
like
through.
honestly, like in everything, like real shit, Chef. And if you don't get anything from me on this podcast, I want you to listen to this
Mm-hmm.
because I respect you and I really want the best for you in everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're living a great life. God has blessed you to live a great
Mm-hmm.
life. And you deserve to know him too. You deserve to have a relationship with him, even if it's
I
not.
got about 40 more years left on this planet.
No, but listen, man. But you don't know when your time is up. That's the thing. Nobody knows.
But how I feel
But-
it, how I feel deep down inside, I'm a good person, and that person's gonna make sure I'm good. Cause I'm a good person. I
You
live
can't
good
always
every day.
look out for yourself.
I look out for you know
You know what I'm saying?
people I look
can't-
out for in life.
No. I'm saying this is what I'm saying is that you can't always think that because I'm doing good, because I'm doing this, I'm doing that good things are gonna,
But everybody looks at my guy is going. He's like, yo, so Chef over there and everybody else over there. He was making sure the fucking all this was good. I'm gonna make sure he's good. That's the guy I believe in.
and that's the God we believe in
You know what I
too.
mean?
You
He was
just
like,
have to
Chef
know
don't
him
have to
and
pray to me.
acknowledge him.
Chef don't got to acknowledge me, but he's making sure all 10 people are good.
He's waiting for you
Yeah.
to acknowledge him.
I know. All you gotta
No.
do is
Because
say,
just
"Hey, look,
imagine if
hey,
he
hey." All you gotta do is say, "Thank you, God." Just say that.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah,
say it right now.
or, You know.
Thank you, Billy.
See.
See, you play. See,
Yeah, it's all right.
see.
No, look,
But
I'm
look,
telling you,
but
because
look,
look,
like-
you're gonna feel. I guarantee you, it's an out of body experience.
Look at this. I'm not saying I'm not a believer.
I know.
He
I'm not
just-
saying.
not saying I'm
He
not a
needs
believer.
the right person
Yeah.
to come into his life
I'm not saying I'm not a
and
believer.
bring that because once he has, I feel like once he really taps into that,
He's
Chef,
over.
you are going,
he's going to.
Oh my God, what
I
you
promise
think?
you. I promise you. It's
And,
like.
and I don't. We didn't mean for this to go on
Yeah,
a
we-
religious
yeah, we
train
didn't,
at
yeah,
all, at all. But yeah, like
I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's just like honestly, just try. I would just say thank you, God, and then you start from there. That's it. And then because I guarantee you're gonna feel something different. I promise
yeah,
you.
being thankful.
Just to say thank you, God. That's it.
I'm thankful every day.
I know you can, but you.
You know what? You know what my biggest problem is?
Huh.
I don't never celebrate my wins. You tell me all the time.
You
I'll be-
celebrate your wins every time I.
Nah, I just
I
want to be
see on
happy.
your-
You don't
He does
understand.
He does now.
He celebrating.
No,
the
you
fuck.
understand.
Like-
I'm just having fun, but like, I don't never reflect them. Like, if I have a big win, I'm already on to the next project, and I'm not even reflecting on currently. I might go out and be social, have a good time, but I'm not like, oh shit, I just did that. You know what I mean?
I get what
I'm
you
not
get.
like,
no. I
oh,
get
shit.
that. I get that.
Yeah.
for
like
sure.
I just did
I
that.
understand.
Like
Yeah.
I don't think people understand. Like I take care of a lot of people. I pay a lot of people's rent. I employ a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, I have over 100 people that work for me. Like I'm talking about, like niggas get this shit confused. Somebody a CEO. No, I'm a CEO in real life. I have people that clock in every day, are W-2 employees.
That's
that
what's
you know
up.
what I mean. That actually work for me.
Yeah,
Pay,
yeah.
you know, doing $180,000 a month payroll. You know what I mean? And I had to and. If I make a mistake, these people can't take care of their kids or their family. It should be fucked up. That's a CEO in real life. Motherfucker be like,
You have an accountant and all that shit.
I have everything. I have many lawyers. Actually, I got a trial tomorrow. Baby mama trying to take me all my money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's
well,
like, I just posted. I was like, fuck it. I got a trial tomorrow. She trying to use that leverage over me. They want 100K and 7K a month. I don't got it, baby. I am broke. Hey, motherfucker say, Chef, your Instagram says different.
But look, this is what, I don't know if she got a lawyer, but this is what she gonna use.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you post on your social media,
Fuck
the
that.
lifestyle. Listen, but I'm
Why
telling
should
you.
Why should she gain anything off the lifestyle I live?
No, because look, this is what the judge is gonna see.
Yeah.
You got
This
a
is the
podcast.
way that you living. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not my money. This is prop money. These are not my chains.
Listen, whatever you tell yourself, brother. But at the
Hold
end of the
on,
day,
wait, look.
they
If-
are coming
If
for
I told you,
it.
if
Uncle
I told you I was
Tom
broke,
is
would you believe me?
coming.
If I told you I didn't have it, would you believe me?
That you didn't have what?
If I was broke, would you believe me? If I said I'm fucked up, would you
Why
believe
would
me?
I believe you?
What?
That's
If I
wild.
told you this is
You know what I'm
fake.
saying? Like, why? Come on
What?
now. You are what you.
But a nigga,
What
but
you
a nigga
put
be
out
afraid.
there.
Maybe my credit line was good. You said the credit line.
And then
hey,
see, and you
oh,
don't
the
give a
credit
fuck.
line
The
was
thing is, the
good.
cool part about it is you don't give a fuck.
Fuck
Like
everybody.
you go, you
Fuck all of them.
You show out.
I'm a. You know what?
show out.
I be like,
Sure.
I be seeing like motherfuckers be living a. You know how many homies I got that like have cars and we like, no, I don't want my baby mama to know. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna live my life because guess what? I'm gonna be I could be the dad I am. I'm gonna be greatest. And then like we will talk about this like the leverage, man. I realize if I don't care, you have no leverage over me. What I've said up time is like, you know, fuck that. The nigga see me when he grow up. Fuck it. And then, oh, here you go. Like I don't know why women like to, the dads that really care about their kids and care about being dads.
Yeah,
sometimes
you
they
don't,
fucking
you
try to.
don't dangle your kids.
They do that.
And
They do that.
freaking like gamble with your children.
They do that. I'm
'Cause
just gonna have more
at the end
kids.
of the
Fuck
day,
it.
it's messed up because like kids need their fathers.
Yeah.
Like no matter what the fuck ever happens in life, there was no way in heaven or hell. I don't care if this nigga was fucking bitches in my house and doing this and doing that, and I don't
Yo,
care.
I'm to the point
I
now.
would not be that malicious to
Yeah.
say, no, you can't be around my kids. Because that's half of them is him. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know,
Yeah.
So, like, that's crazy to me. And I always tell women, because I have a lot of friends who are so hateful to their
'Cause
baby
they
daddies.
hurt. They
like,
still
they
love
hate
them.
them. So,
They
there
love
you go.
them. That's
And they're
what they
mad
love. They
that
love
they
them.
don't have the relationship that they want with them. But at the end of the day, listen, it's not about you, bitch. Put your feelings aside. It's not about you. It's about the
Everybody-
kids.
everybody-
They can't
And
though.
y'all can't,
They
yeah,
can't.
like
They don't like to see
all right,
them.
so look,
Come
I got a
on.
question, right?
That's sick.
So look,
That's
That's
wild.
some sick
so
shit.
look, a good question, right? Say if we had kids together, right? If we're exes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you know I have chefs open, I have the only popping spot like
Mm-hmm.
downtown, right? What if fuck you up to be my baby mom if you couldn't come to my establishment and I didn't give you access to me? Would that fuck you up?
I feel like
In the city that we are.
unless I was still like in love with you, no, I wouldn't. Like, and then at the end of the day, it's like as long as he's making sure that we straight, that you taking care of his kids.
Should I make it? Hold up, but if we're in the same city and we're co-parenting, why do I have to give you anything?
You should. You should want me to live comfortably
And
the
you,
way
and
that.
you live with a nigga too? If
No.
you live with a nigga.
No, listen. It's not about me. It's about your children.
the kid
So
live with
if
me
your
too- but
kids
the
are
kids
going to listen, let me speak.
Oh yeah, it's a woman
I wanna
perspective.
say-
Hold on,
yeah,
let
yeah.
her. Hold on. You
Yeah.
If
can't
your
just drill it. Let her
kids
speak.
are they're with their mother. She's struggling. She's
And
living
live with a
in.
guy, struggling, live with a dude.
No, I don't
You
know
know what I'm saying?
about that,
If you're
that
living with a guy,
situation.
if you're living with a guy and you're struggling,
So
let's put that in
she's-
perspective in there.
That I wouldn't bring the man in it, like, because at the end of the day, it's not about him. Like, you're fucking other women. You know what I'm saying? You should want your children to be at least fed and living in a comfortable setting,
Environment,
and can be transported back and forth to school or whatever
So-
they gotta do, practices, all the shit, comfortably. That is what a provider. What you want for all these other bitches that you want to do, paying for this, paying for BBLs, you can't pay for your kids.
So why don't you
You
just
know what I'm
why don't you
saying?
give the kids, if you can't afford the kids, why don't you just stay with your dad full time? I can't
No,
afford
because at the end of the day, the kids need their mother just as much as they need their father,
Yeah.
and it's unfortunate that
you. Come visit them.
no, that's not. Listen,
Come visit them.
It's
If you
not-
can't afford, so
No,
a mother's
it's not about
a mother's supposed to come up. The baby mom is supposed to come up with the baby dad success 10 years later.
What do you mean? So
I was broke when we had kids,
right.
and now I came up. I'm skyrocketing.
Okay.
You're supposed to come up with my level up.
Don't you want your kids to?
You're living a whole nigga.
Listen.
If I'm balling, the kids they cool. Like, why do I have to take care of you and your dude? Because that nigga, if I buy a gallon of milk, that nigga his
You're
kids
not
gonna
paying
eat too.
for you. There's no telling what's gonna happen with the nigga. Why you gotta bring the man in? We're not talking about
That
the
nigga
man.
didn't provide. You know, I was petty. That nigga, that woman asked me for some money. I texted the nigga, what's your cash up? I heard y'all fucked up over there. Let me send you some money.
See, but look, that's a whole different situation.
Man.
See, and look, like
I see where she was going with it.
it's not like, and for me, I would not have my children's father paying for somebody else's lifestyle. It would not. That's unacceptable.
But if you petty like that, if you like that, you know what I mean.
If
You would a
the
nigga
man,
that's
the
struggling.
man that I would be with, ain't no fucking way he would be even like. Look, you gonna fucking struggle with these kids. You fuck your baby daddy. He's gonna. I got this. Like she.
Exactly.
That's her. That's
exactly.
That's her
if you would a
choice.
nigga let him. I was with my first wife. The nigga ain't. I'm like, nigga, fuck that. Don't ask no other man for no money
but
while you
that
with me.
says a lot about you, Chef. That you can't just like make sure that your boys are stress free, because like when the mother is stressing and tripping, and she gonna take that shit out on them.
How much does it cost to take care?
I
to
don't
make
know
sure
how
a
much
kid is
it
good?
costs. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Man,
I'm speaking on
fuck that. If you can't take care of him, send him
for
to
the
me.
kids though.
No, it's
for
not
the
about-
Send
kids.
it to me
It's
full
for the
time
kids,
then.
man.
No, but then that's not, because she buried those children. You don't know how it is to fucking grow a seed in you.
Look,
No.
My kid stayed in your womb for a little bit. I beat
No,
that kid.
for a little bit. You made a whole thing. A man can never
you
do
just
that
held
shit.
it. You held it.
Y'all be forgetting that,
Hey,
man.
I implanted that motherfucker.
Nah, but that's all you did. All you
Look,
did was bust a
look,
nut, nigga.
check this out. Look,
All you did.
All you did was receive that motherfucker.
No, we grew that motherfucker. We was stressed out with him. We broke out. Our hair fell
man.
out.
But you wanted
we fucked
that.
our bodies up.
Damn.
Whole nine.
Look,
Okay.
but like this.
And you don't have that. And then, like,
All right,
we breastfeed them.
So look.
We did, like, there's
it's
certain
a
things
lot of
that you should
attachment.
always honor
My
your
kids
kids.
stay with my house 20 days a month. My youngest. My boys live with me. Youngest one 20 days a month. And she's like, no, I need to live. She told me, she's like, nah, nigga, I need to live how you live. I don't give a fuck.
And see,
And so
she
that's
is
right?
malicious. No. Now, there's a line that I draw. Like, that is just being, like, petty and malicious and really using the kids for her gain.
Yeah.
And that's not acceptable,
So
in
you
my
get
opinion.
nothing from me.
But what I'm saying is this. In California, by law, the lifestyle you're living, your child is supposed to be living that way.
Catch me if you can.
So regardless if you have the best lawyers or whatever, they're gonna go off your bank accounts. They're gonna go off your transactions.
Check this out. They subpoena all my money. They subpoena all my.
They
They
are.
subpoena everything.
And that's what
I'm trying
they
to tell
do.
them I'm broke. They don't believe me.
But that's
Why
why
you-
you
you
gotta
wanna-
be mindful of who you fucking have kids with.
I was fucking 28.
It don't matter.
28?
You 28. You
Well, I
not no
was with the-
little baby. 28
I was a
is
sucker.
that's
Sucker for
and that's-
love. You see the little love? I was a
that's
sucker for
un-
love.
that's
And the shit
unfortunate.
is still
You know what I'm saying?
fucking
But at the end of the
hanging
day,
over me. But you know what?
yeah,
It's
you just
cool.
can't just
You
be
do some shit and I pay. I do the crime. If I caught a body back in the day, I got to do 20 years. It's, you know what I mean? And I was simping, not pimping. It's cool.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but look, see.
But I just say,
I
you know
would-
what?
Yeah,
It come with it. And like even my lifestyle right now, everything like you people understand the shit I go through. You know how many lawsuits I got? You know how many people doing criminal cases against me? It's like when you start
I
getting
know
a
you
certain
got a lot of
bracket,
shit going
when
on.
you start going
That's
to
what I'm
certain,
saying. You need to read God in it.
that's why I just try to be happy every day.
So he
That's what I
can,
be trying to
so
tell
he
her.
can
I gotta take
do
him
the
to church.
work.
Nah,
Like there's
I need-
different work.
I need a couple wives.
God's gonna work in the ways that money can't never
I
work.
need a couple wives
understand?
to rub my head and make sure I'm good at night. I need a couple wives. Maybe I have one in New York, one in Atlanta, one in Miami, one in Cali, and one overseas, and they all make sure I'm good. You know what I mean?
That's what you want. That's
No,
what
you know what?
want.
I don't know. I was really a family man. I ain't gonna.
That's
deep down,
unfortunate.
look, real
Somebody
talk.
fucked you up good.
Oh man, fuck.
Nah, you
Nah,
know what?
like, you
I think
fucked
that
up real good.
I think that's
because-
where it's at.
Nah,
I think
it is because now
needs
you're
to heal.
you're just like fuck everything. I don't give a fuck about nothing, and you gonna see me shitting on everybody, and this is what I'm doing, and you don't have to do that to be happy. You don't have to fucking do that shit.
You know, I don't. I really just live my life.
No, that's what you.
To be
That's
happy.
what you tell yourself. Like, of course you living, but are you like?
You know what?
I'ma just
I
let it
haven't.
go.
You know what? I haven't really found that one yet.
I know you
But
haven't.
the shit about it is I be putting the wrong bitches in for positions sometimes.
Yeah, cause you give
But
you
look where
give
you
too much.
at though.
Yeah, you
Moving too fast.
You got a taste
can't-
for a
look.
certain motherfucker, and
No,
that's
hold
just
up,
a bad. You got a bad taste.
You know what? You know,
You got a bad
you know what
taste.
this shit about is? All right. You know, look. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I only like black women.
But
Is that a
is it
problem?
amen?
I only like
That's
black
not-
women.
nothing
Hold
wrong
up,
with
but
that.
I'm
No,
saying no.
that's not what we saying.
All right, hold up.
We
But
not
then
talking
look,
about
besides that, I like hood bitches because I grew up in a fucking hood. Like every fucking female I get with has hood in them. Like I don't know why they be having some rag. It's
There's,
like
No,
hood.
there's-
lawyers, there's doctors that's hood.
But you know what, man?
But, like, the
I know my
thing-
ex-wife
But
to
it
law
don't-
school and she fucked me.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
the thing is, it's like, I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
it doesn't necessarily matter about I feel like status, because like a good woman is a good woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
She gonna love you regardless. Like, and then people who have these type of jobs, like she says, you work too much. These lawyers, these doctors, these whatever. I'm thankful that like I'm doing my real estate thing. I could just go show a house, babe. I'm about to go show a house real fast. I'm about to, and we're in California. Man,
How that-
it's easy. $1 million properties.
How the real estate going
commissions like
anyway?
40,000, 50,000. You know what I'm saying?
How the real estate go? How that real estate money look though?
Real estate money is good, but
Yeah.
right now the market is a little crazy because Trump and these tariffs and all this bullshit
You know
this
what?
man got
Trump
going
just gave me
on.
a bag.
Listen,
Look, check this out.
I don't
look,
wanna go
look,
there.
hold up. Hold up. I just got a phone
I'm
call
gonna go use
yesterday.
the bathroom on that note.
I just got a phone call yesterday, and Trump was like, that I got this contract in Detroit. They paid me about a $1.20 a month, right?
That's cool.
They were like, they was gonna like take it over themselves. It's like, yo, we gonna do it ourselves. You give me 6 months, you know what I mean? So we had like a month left. I'm like, damn, nigga, that 120 about to be gone. I got a phone call and say, yo, you know what? We're gonna continue using you because Trump is firing all the federal employees.
Yep. And that's a
So we're gonna keep using
No,
you.
but listen
so
to me.
Oh,
the
that
feds.
shit keep coming. Look, hey,
fuck the feds.
look. I'm cool.
But look, like I'm
I'm
like
cool with it. Look,
I
Trump
applaud
just
certain
makes
things
I'm
and
good. I'm
certain
good.
things that
Fire
like
all
I
the
don't
motherfuckers that keep employed.
I'm not a Trump fan, but certain things that he has done as far as like taking certain homosexuality things out of just being fucking pushed on the media and our kids'
Some of
brains
homosexual-
and all that
No,
stuff.
you fuck with that, right?
I appreciate that.
No, but I
Because
heard they
it's
took,
like,
they took off
yo.
the tampons. I heard they was taking off the word female out of tampons. They did that shit like a year, like, you know what I mean?
I don't give a damn what they say on tampons as long as I'm able to use them.
Yeah, but
You know
some
what I'm
girls
saying?
like, damn.
the
Some
verbiage is-
some girls was like, I'm like, damn. How you fucking? There's no more
Oh,
females.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'm a female.
But look, and this is one thing for me. As far as like, be what you want.
That bucket head is
trans.
fire too. I was like, that
Thank
bucket head
you.
is fire.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Be what you want to be. Okay. Yes. Be what you want to be. But you can't say that if you cannot procreate and carry a child in your womb, you cannot be classified as a woman. You can't.
So is it a mental
So-
illness?
I believe so. No, I truly believe like something has been it's
But
either
she get a check.
it's either
Should get a check or no?
no. I don't know. I can't say for sure because like a lot of people
I
have been
I want to
through
prove.
things.
I want to prove it a check. If you woke up one day and you say like, "Hey, I don't think I'm me." You know what I mean? They get some checks for like
feel
other stuff.
I feel like a lot of people's trauma, it definitely has everything to do with who we become.
So should I get a check for
So-
being should I get a check for being have relationship trauma?
No, 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 no. What I'm saying
I think I
is
should get a
this.
check for
I'm
relationship trauma.
saying- No, I don't think that people should just be cut a check for stupid shit.
Yeah.
Now, if you have real disabilities, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you're not able to care for yourself, and you know you need help being taken here, whatnot. But I feel like at the end of the day, like it's wrong for homosexuality to be just like forced upon people who are like innocent children, like allowing kids to have gender changes at like
Man, that
12
shit, that shit's fucking crazy.
and not even like a lot of these kids are virgins, you know,
Yo,
like they've never ever been you know,
that's real.
in any type of sexual
I
encounter.
always say, look,
so it's nuts to me.
Listen, look,
you know,
like I
and
always,
that's
people will
okay.
say, like, Chef, how do you feel like if one of your kids will ever become gay, right? It's like, nigga, like, just try some pussy out first. You can't come with that gay shit till you're 13. It's like a tattoo, like, because as a man, if you can't go back. I'm sorry, the double standards. A girl could go
Yeah.
back and
No,
forth.
yeah, yeah.
Look, see, you cool with those double
No,
standards,
no,
man.
no,
Look.
no. I'm not saying no.
Look,
I'm saying I agree with what you're saying.
A man, if he get poked, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
know what
but
I
I
mean?
feel like if a woman has ate pussy and she's been with a woman, then she's
She can be straight
considered
again,
bi.
but she can go
yeah,
straight.
but listen, in my
She's had fun.
perspective, every woman is straight. It just takes the right fucking dick in the right situation to just like
I
because
straighten
you
a few out.
haven't.
I straightened a few
You know,
out. I done straightened a
like,
few coochies
y'all,
out.
please don't hate me. Don't don't hate me on this. But I'm like,
Go ahead and say it. You might as well say it. Go ahead.
y'all not like you haven't really experienced good sex until you had warm meat. Y'all playing with these plastic shits, and you know you licking, and you know you got the strap on, and you know you
That
doing
warm
the
meat,
shit.
You can't. You
but
said you can't replace the warm meat.
there's no replacing it.
Yes.
There's no replacing
thought-
it
you
as
know
a
what?
woman.
I thought-
But some women are really only attracted to other women, and so it's like, okay, I respect that, but you've never had that experience. So where it's
That's why I
like
straightened a few
you
out.
don't know how you
I straightened
don't
a few out.
act. You know what I'm saying? And then it's these hopefully it ain't no Manny Freshes, okay?
Nah, I ain't straighten no Manny Fresh
Or no
out.
Lil
I ain't
Boosies,
straighten Manny
okay.
Fresh out. You know, but I done straightened a couple out. You know what I mean? I had to come back to our home
Manny
team.
Fresh.
Can we say bars so I can go tinkle real
Go
fast?
ahead, go
There's
ahead,
the
take
bathroom.
it. Yeah, go ahead.
That shit
Like,
wild. That is hilarious.
hey, the bathroom. Hey, Mike, tell them where the bathroom at. Hey, the live is going crazy.
Where's the live at?
The live is going crazy. I mean, he said, Jeff, you gotta hold on. What they saying? They saying, oh, they giving Chef therapy right now.
Ah, yeah. Let them know. Hey, yep.
They after the money. That's why, bro.
What's they saying in the comments, man?
Oh man, so you gotta find a chick who don't know you. You have money. I don't have no money, man. When I say rich in her life, it's just a lifestyle. Really, nobody. You don't think nobody believe me if I say I don't got it? If I'm broke?
No.
All right, we gonna shut it down. And say, well, what question we got?
My phone.
I had sent you some stuff, right?
Yeah, but you addressed like all of them except I think one.
What should I address yet? Oh, the pipe. Yeah. This is but you know what I mean. Man, y'all got me over here doing therapy.
Yeah, man. We
Like
gotta.
I'm a-
Hey, we gotta make sure you're mental, man. You know, somebody gotta do it.
You know what I mean? Been
Real
over here
friends.
representing San Diego State. We gonna do like 10 more minutes and we gonna close it out.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Appreciate it, Hefe. You know what I mean? We over here.
Oh, that's
you
Drew
know what I mean?
Hefe?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I've been live. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Drew?
You know what I mean? Try.
Yeah. You know, I'm dropping my album, man.
When's the listening party?
Thursday. Next Thursday.
You got a song?
Next Thursday. Man.
Play a song real quick on the mic. Play a song. Play something. Let's hear what Billy got going on.
Oh man, I can't do that to you.
Press play.
Let's see. What everybody want to listen to? I'll switch it right now. Yeah. The 20th is coming out.
On the 20th? Have you uploaded it yet?
I just did today.
So why you pick the 20th, brother? 3 weeks out. You got through 3 weeks out. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Let's see. Which one, man?
Hey, huh?
Which
You
one?
gonna play something? Well, Billy got. We gonna close it up in a little bit.
Okay.
Billy got. He got a song. He said he dropping an album.
Yeah.
Oh,
in like
what?
a month. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Billy doing music, huh?
Yeah, I've been,
Billy.
yeah.
What? Let me
You
feature on
know,
something. Stop playing. You know.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Man,
I got you.
I got some
got
shit
you.
coming too.
You know,
Let's
so
get
I don't
it.
know.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
man,
we
I want
ain't
to talk
supposed to
about.
have been worked on some shit.
But look,
we ain't gonna-
I'll be asking people like this, right? So look, when y'all doing music, what do you want to get out of it? What's the goal? It's like, hey, I want to be an artist. What's the goal? What do you want? What do you want out of that?
To be honest, honestly, I started out. It was my therapy. I never had an outlet for the past shit. I've been in the industry for 8 years, so I forgot what I like to do. So, when you actually had the studio down at Chef's, Rax was recording, and then he just finished a record, and I was like, shoot, let me try something. Then I was like, okay, I kind of felt good. Then I just bought my own studio time.
Yeah.
And then I made one song. Then I made another. Then made another. Then next thing you know, I have 13 songs.
But you're not like, I'm gonna make a song and I'm gonna blow up one day.
Nah, if it happens, it's just I want this whole album took me over. Now it's about to be 2 years coming up. My engineer Camry, she told me to actually just make the album and put it out. She's like, you know what? Obviously, I'm scared for people that
Why do you take advice from certain people? Just curious about music.
What do you mean? Taking certain advice? What do you mean?
Like who do you look for to take advice from when you're doing something?
My engineer, because that's the person I trust. I'm they're recording me because
okay. Well, I'm just asking why do you trust that person?
Because they make me sound better. They know the direction that I'm going in, and I don't see the full song at first.
The full vision of the song.
Exactly, and then there's the one that's actually plugging. Oh, no, try this, do this.
So do you feel that person understand the business because they engineer your music?
What do you mean understand the business? Why?
All right. But like this, as a chef, right?
Right.
A dude could tell me how to make steaks because they help me out with the menu, right? But they never had a successful restaurant. But that person's telling me open a restaurant up, but never had a successful restaurant. But they help me out with my menu.
Got you.
So why would I open up a restaurant if this person never had a successful restaurant?
Oh, I get it. But
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
asking. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it in all aspects, right?
Yeah,
I always take from people. There's always a person doing way better than me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, what are they doing? What are you doing? Now I'm trusting you because you had a remedy that worked before. So when you go on to people, did they ever have a remedy that worked?
Oh, when I'm going to the studio, I mean.
No, I'm talking about when they tell you to release your music.
Yeah.
Did they have a remedy that worked already
No.
in releasing?
No.
So you're doing it because they inspire you.
I'm just doing it. Just honestly, it's like the Forrest Gump challenge.
Yeah.
Just checking off a bucket list,
All right,
right?
cool. Yeah,
So
yeah.
my
All
thing
right.
is just I'm here to let people know. Everybody sees I do so much different shit that people are like, what the hell? I
Well,
wear
was
many
like-
hats.
Well, I was like, man, Billy music. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of good.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so,
okay, it's actually kind of good.
You know,
But I
I
applaud
want
you.
to hear some.
But that's what I'm saying.
There's
Billy, I applaud you because you're not. I applaud you because you're not. But I'm gonna stop everything. I'm gonna stop the bag and go for my music and live in my car until somebody picks me up.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens.
And that's what I was talking about, right? So everybody,
Yeah.
it's like a pipe, right?
Yeah. No, you're right. He right.
Everybody be like, this person made it and he went on TikTok and this, so I'm gonna follow their lead.
Yeah, stupid shit.
Look, Lorraine had somebody post her, and so I'm gonna go follow her lead on Instagram. Nigga, what works for me ain't gonna work for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but look, just for the record, I was already popping.
Yeah, you was
For
popping,
the
but
nigga, you know what I'm saying?
True.
But
Okay.
what really like, because I already had at least 1 million followers.
damn, you was already,
I was
damn,
already popping.
you was
No,
popping.
me, I was.
He's like, nigga,
No,
a million.
don't play with
That was
me,
10 years
baby.
ago.
I
had a
Hey, that was
million.
10 years ago.
Yeah,
Had a
yeah.
milli.
But I did, you know. So, and that's one thing that was attracting people to come to my page. Like, damn, this is a girl. Shit, what? You know. So, yeah.
That's
But
10 years ago. Damn,
it
it's
was about
crazy.
10 years ago. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, I got a little
I
12,000.
wasn't even. I was
like,
barely legal. Barely.
yeah.
Well,
I got
Barely
12
legal.
I live 2 beds.
Hey, too bad. Hey.
Yeah, but but it doesn't work for everybody. Like that's what I want to say.
No.
Like we was gonna talk on that topic. Like it's like a pipe. It's like everybody wants to fit in this pipe. Right,
Yeah.
but the pipe that worked for me, I did reels, I posted, I learned about it but now you did that shit in 2014, but now niggas in 2025 is
Yeah.
trying to do what Lorraine did in 2014. Like motherfucker, you have to get something new. The times has
Yeah,
changed.
it's crazy.
The
It
technology
is.
changed. What worked for me ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah, for
These
sure.
niggas that are doing music, but like I'm gonna hire somebody to do something on TikTok, motherfucker. Just because it works for him on TikTok,
Yeah.
ain't gonna work for you.
No,
Nah,
absolutely.
That's what it
Your
is.
shit
It's
might
a
worry
lot-
about-
It's a lottery. I just say everything, you know, especially with the social media, music. Why it's a lottery.
Yeah.
It's a
Question.
lottery and a machine.
Yeah,
What's up?
for both of y'all, why do you think so many people know about my song? And I play, you know, I don't rap. I did one song. You know, how do you think that actually got moving? What do you think?
I think it's really just your vibrato, like your what you're putting out there. You know, people are attracted to things that they think are going to generate them money.
Yeah.
And so if that's what you're perceiving and that's what you're bringing to the table, then people are going to gravitate to
So
that.
it's me keep on pushing that song.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
of course the push. Like if you believe in something, you have to stand behind
Yeah.
it fully.
I ain't gonna
you know?
lie.
So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first did Rich in Real Life, I did it a year ago, and I was doing stuff. I'm like, yo, this is cool. Like nigga, like my money ain't running out. Like this is dope. But nigga, like a lot of people know, I lost $250K on that festival, cash. Right? I put $100K into the restaurant. They had some legal issues.
you mean? I
They
know
had some
about-
legal issues. I had to put
I'm
the new
$300,000 into a restaurant myself.
Yeah, the new restaurant.
Yeah.
And then I put another $100K in that restaurant. And then I had some legal shit that came in. That's another $200K. Nigga, I done lost $500K in 3 months, cash. Nigga, my confidence went down. Whoa. So I stopped pushing the song because I'm like, nigga, I don't feel rich in real life. Nigga, like I gotta watch what I'm doing. I gotta fucking conserve, and you know what I mean. So,
Yeah.
but I just started pushing again. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is working. You know what I mean? This shit's going. What do you,
Absolutely.
Billy? Why you think this shit is going?
I mean, it's just, you know, one, I would just say you are a kind of a big influence in the city just because, you know, you did have a popping restaurant for 2 years and, you know, and then throwing the festival. And now you create a lot of relationship with, you know, all these other celebrities in LA, artists and all of the above. But, and you had great features on it.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I would say, like, you know, people just want to be nosy. People are either fuck with you. People just want to hate on you.
So
They
everything
hate, you know, so
works for
it's-
everybody. Everybody works. It's like it's crazy. I don't think there's in this music. I don't think there's one way to make it. Because
not.
if there was
Luck.
one, if there was one way, like being a doctor, like you go to school, you do this, you do that, you do that, you
No,
get it. These labels would be fucking crushing it because the
It's a
labels had the
time.
big money.
It's a time, but that's when I go back to, you know, social media. Like really, TikTok really put on a lot of independent artists.
But it don't work for. I don't think TikTok works for everybody though.
Not. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it doesn't. But it gave a better percentage, a higher chance for it to work.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah.
What the Wi-Fi is? Y'all, do we all got the Wi-Fi?
I actually had Mike. What's the Wi-Fi?
Hold on one second, cause I want to sing you something too.
Yeah, play that song, Billy.
Yeah,
Let's play something.
I wanna hear you.
Play something. Play something random.
Let me see.
I got you. And then what's
pick
the
one.
password?
Pick your third song of the album.
619.
Oh look, here you go. Share it. There you go. I shared it.
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, you pick one. You pick a round.
Ooh, I like the name.
Yep.
Let me see what I want.
Oh shit.
Put the mic down so we hear it. This is what we do. That's a tagline.
It's shot o'clock. It's shot o'clock
Hell
for
yeah.
Billy. Hey. Yeah. I see what you're going. I see where you're going. Ooh.
Oh shit, 7 o'clock.
Come on up in here. My sister gonna make a little digital dash. There you go.
So yeah, I'm gonna give
I
you
like
a little
that
sample
one.
of that, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let me
you know.
let me play some too, or
Yeah,
can
yeah,
I?
yeah.
It's my This is one of the tracks that everybody feels like I should release, but I've made it years ago, and my sister can attest to this.
You got you.
But it's a spinoff of Missy Elliott's "I Can Stand the Rain." Yes, but I made it my own shit. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
What should I
go ahead. Play.
should just play it like
Yeah,
this?
play it to the mic so you can hear it.
Okay, bad.
I can't stand Lorraine. Okay.
Oh yeah, you need to drop this. Stop playing.
Why you hoes talking slick? I pull up on you quick. I'm hearing 3D and with the shit, never switch up. Same bitch, same clip, different money. Gotta get it rain, snow, or sunny. King glow,
stop playing.
coconut oil, shea butter.
Nah, I'm upset now.
I'm sunshine, these bitches shake. Shanae, I'm a fucking lady. Melanin pop, make you stop, drop, and roll. Call me Pillsbury, I got
So
my
you
own.
telling me
Why they can't
been holding
stand
on
love?
to
She a
this.
winner, young tender, a Ruth's Chris dinner, like my nigga season. No beginners, throw it back
You
like
talking
it's
your
third
shit.
grade. Bitches couldn't fuck with me.
She talking her own shit.
Got your nigga acting thirsty. Break the internet with one post. Why he dream about his deep throat?
I mean, I think it's time to drop. I think it's time to drop. Hey, yo.
That hook is catchy as fuck.
Yeah.
But
That's my shit, man.
you know what?
I love
Hey,
razzle
you talking
dazzle.
your
man,
thing.
I write my own shit.
what you been waiting on to drop that?
Man,
You
you
need to
know,
drop- you need to
life
drop-
been lifing.
You need to drop it through my
and-
label? You need to drop it through my label?
Man, we gonna talk about some shit.
Drop
we
it.
gonna
Just
have to
drop
talk
it.
about some shit. But yeah, I got a lot of. I mean, and I feel like honestly, I'm on some different shit. Like I really, I need to stop playing and put some shit out. And my my sis over here.
Yeah, no,
But
you
because
should.
like no legit.
Get on her, sis. No cap.
Man,
Yeah, you can talk.
I'm getting chills right now because I know what I could do.
You know what?
And I write my own music, and I love music.
You know what? Like now, I'm in the area. I know what to do to get shit going.
Yeah.
Like I know all the people, the machines. I know I could get niggas like you just gotta listen to the. I know what to do.
Yeah.
I know where to put the money at. A lot of times people like market, like, all right, market where? Where you gonna put? You want to market your music? Put the money where? Where you gonna put it at? But I know where. I know who. I know all the top dogs. I know where I know where they put their money at. I know where all the top dogs put their money at. But I would say familiar. I would say familiar sounds. It's a cheat code. Richer Real Life. That's number one stunner remix. That's number one stunner beat. Like familiar.
That's what I'm saying.
Familiar.
Yes.
You know what? Familiar
yes.
ears get shit going.
For sure.
Yo, so you want to say anything? Do you want anything you want to go over before we get out of here?
No, I just want to thank you guys so much for having me on the podcast. Of course,
Yeah,
I want to come back and make.
Let's go.
This
This
something
is
that,
sure.
we gonna talk more about that digital money. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make
the
six figures.
Snapchat,
Look.
the whole, and once we get out of here, we're gonna have our own private conversation.
I'm trying to make
But-
6 figures a month with everybody. The shit about it, I don't want to gatekeep. I see the money that's out there, and it's too much money.
It's too much money, and it's a lot of money via social media, man. And if you brand and market it yourself and monetize your brand, I mean, it's.
I always tell people, right? Like all these artists, everybody else, marketing is the best education you have. If you learn how to market, if you want to be a business, whatever it is, you have to learn how to market. I was a business owner before I learned how to market. If I learned how to market before a business owner, the money, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So you'll catch the money.
Marketing is everything.
So everybody's
And we
hiring a
forget
marketer
about
too.
that. You're so right.
What? Everybody hired a marketer. So,
Yeah.
like right now, I don't know how to do SEOs on YouTube. I have to hire somebody to do that for me.
Yeah.
But if I learn how to do that, I'm like, I knock everybody out of the way. So you get educated on the marketing. You get educated on the marketing, you Jedi.
Absolutely.
You feel me? But I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Appreciate the therapy.
Yeah.
Y'all
He needed
y'all
that.
trying to give me
He
love
needed
and
that.
religious
A little
therapy. You know what I'm saying?
needed that.
But I'm still that
No,
nigga.
but it came from a place of love and integrity and grace, and
Look,
I just thank
shoot,
y'all right
hey,
now.
So the way you can see my innocence in me, you thinking these wolves, these female wolves out here see that shit too and try to take advantage? Cause you say you see it, so I'm like,
that's because I kind of like.
But do you think there's
I
wolves
kinda
out
know
there
you.
who see my shit too? The innocence.
Of course. So you got to be mindful of these hoes.
I want to.
Because everybody ain't like Lorraine.
I'm trying to
And
leave
most
this
of
whole-
these, nobody. I feel like nobody's like me.
I'm
Let me
not
just
gonna
stand on
lie.
that. But
Stand on that.
but
Stand on it.
I ain't gonna lie.
a lot of women don't have good intentions. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't be so gullible that, oh shit, she look good, and we get caught up in
In the love.
the bullshit or being just blind or under the influence where you just say fuck it, I'm going in, because at the end of the day you lose. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it.
I'm
Fuck it.
I'm over here like, you know what? I do have a goal. I don't think I've told many people. I do want to be with one person for 20 years. That's a goal of mine.
What? What?
I would
see
have
how
go.
that
No, I really want to. I want to be with one person for 20 years. I'm gonna fuck other bitches while I'm with her, but she has to understand that. What?
Nigga is sick.
Hey,
Hey, y'all. This is Rich in Real Life.
Rich in real life.
There's a difference. There's a difference. Hey, it's your boy Billy. Worldwide
Look,
Celeb.
let me just say one
Hold on.
last word.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a real woman and one that ain't shit. And when you got one real one, you rich in real life.
it's a fact. I need. You know what?
And let's end on
That's the missing piece. I ain't all the way rich yet to real life. I need to get that woman to make me even richer. That make that heart rich. You know what I'm saying?
Because like straight up, like a great woman is going to enhance anything that you have. That's what women do.
Yeah.
We produce. We
very
make
true.
everything greater. We enhance. If you give us bullshit, we gonna give you bullshit, nigga.
Bullshit.
If you give us a seed, we gonna grow a baby. So we manifest and we grow everything that you give us. So
It's a fact.
yeah. Yeah.
All right, appreciate y'all. Yo, we out. The next
Yeah,
one.
cheers.
Prayers,
We
I mean.
Cheers.
We out.
Gang, 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 gang.
Find my rich female. Get me right.